What up, what up, what up, what up?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, what's up? We back.
Yes, sir.
LBPBS.
What's that? Let's be personal. Big Steppas, right?
Yeah, man. Felt like it's been a while since we've been here. Shit, man. You done ditched us last time, but we good.
Come on now. All right, look. So,
Told me on hiatuses and shit. Like,
no, life be happening, bro. I just moved into a new apartment. Like, I can't even.
Oh, that's what's up.
Bro, a lot of shit been going on lately. Like, landlord been shitty. Fuck that nigga.
Man,
What? Not the new one, the old one.
No, the old.
Oh, cool.
The
so
new
you
one. The new
got
one.
it,
Cool.
Joe. He's like, damn, you gotta give him some time to be shitty.
Yeah, like, I ain't been there long. I only been there for about. It been a week today. So,
that's what's
but yeah, I had
up,
a lot
man.
going on, y'all. I ain't mean to. You know.
No, it's all
We ain't gonna
good.
play the blame game. It's all
We
good.
held it down the best way we could last June.
I got my Barry White on last time. You know what I'm saying? I held it down. What's up, though? Everybody good?
Yeah. What y'all been up to, like, in between the
Well, you didn't even
podcast?
introduce me.
Oh,
I mean,
we got you because the crowd know you, so we got you.
You already know.
We ain't even get there yet. We just small talk.
You know we gotta do the little banter first. You know what I mean?
No, that's cool.
Matter of fact, we might as well do it now. We're gonna take care of you, Jay the Bull.
Because I was just like, they might not know who I was. They probably thinking like, who is this little
It's
talking?
fried. That's what he is.
What you mean? How they don't know who one of the big steppers is? Come on,
It
bro.
might be new.
Oh, it might be.
You know what I'm
Shit.
It might be you. Was you right? They may not know me.
Jay the Bull right here to
The
the left.
second half.
To my left.
What's good, everybody?
Oh man.
the second half of the Big Steppa
Big Steppa
Podcast. Let him finish that off.
You know, it's me, Dove, Onk Dove, whatever you want to call me. You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly. Y'all know where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charges to the game. Also, y'all can check out the Let's Be Honest podcast. We staying busy out here, as you can already see.
And y'all already know, man, it's at Frsco, 1/3 of the Rated Personal Podcast. As you can see, my podcast beats a leak today and shit. But you know what I'm saying, we gonna hold it down today. You know what I'm saying? Until they get here. They on their way. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't too
Like,
far.
You know what I'm saying? They fashion me late. That's what women do. It's not a twist top.
You might
I can twist it.
You might need one of these or something.
Not on camera, bro. Not on camera.
He's gonna be on camera trying to twist that joke for a half hour. It's like, you gonna nip that in the butt right. I was doing, I gonna do, my man higher than a kite right now, man. He's higher than bird sex.
Yo,
you know
that's
what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like,
But yeah, like, speaking of sports, as a matter of fact, like a lot been going on, man. We had a conversation in the group chat, right?
yeah, man.
Dub was on bullshit.
I was on bullshit. It was me. I was on bullshit. I might
It's
have.
like it was y'all.
All right, so
It was. They was tripping all week.
all right, so
No, we've been ramming all week. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, a lot been going on. But what you asked us? You said
Well, the question was it the best or who's the greatest? Which one was it?
Who's
Quarterback
the best
of all time.
No, it wasn't all time. It was
Right now.
and yeah, the best quarterback in the league.
no,
right now.
it was you said you texted this TBE nigga. I'm like,
No. The original question was, who is the best quarterback in the league right now?
That's
That
the
was
original question.
That was
Okay,
the original
all
question.
right,
Then
all right.
we got off on
that
the
was the
tangent.
original question. You're absolutely right because I said who I said Matt. I said
You said Matt
I
Stafford.
said Matt
He was
Stafford,
tripping. That's
Aaron
where we went
Rodgers,
left.
and Tom Brady in no particular order.
Right.
Never put him in order.
We
I
didn't
said
even
that.
put the little guy in there. Kyler Murray.
Pause.
Kyler dealing with an injury right now.
All right.
So he kind of out of the equation for now. His team, 7-1? They just lost to Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers knocked them off.
Yeah.
So we gotta.
Rodgers out, but go ahead.
You got the vid, don't count, man.
Right, yeah, that's a non-contact
I'm about to say, that's
injury. Like,
Who was the best quarterback in the league right now?
in the
Aaron
league
Rodgers.
right now, if you want to go strictly by numbers, you got to say Tom Brady. But if you want to just say who does look better doing it, Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron
like
Rodgers,
Matt
man.
Stafford, like they just look good. Like Aaron Rodgers in that Rams offense look
Matt
beautiful.
Stafford.
Bro, you must not. You may, bro. Okay, all right, okay.
Matt Stafford. You
I
hear
haven't
this?
heard his name being thrown around.
Jay, we ain't talk-
that much.
You want to know why? Because he's been playing in Detroit his whole career. Now he in L.A.
I did hear that.
LA
though.
popping
I
though. We
did
talking
hear
about
that
the
he
team,
was
but we ain't talking about
thriving
him.
outside
Matt
of
Stafford was
Detroit.
always a top 10, top 5 quarterback in his NFL.
Top
his whole
10
career.
at most, not top 5.
No, it was time.
Stop.
No, it was time. Matthew Stafford led the league in passing multiple years.
Yeah, and he went home after
he
16
was in
weeks.
Detroit, bro. Let's really talk about where he was at his whole career. That's NFL purgatory.
No bullshit.
So that's what had y'all tweaking in the.
That's
in the
one
text
of the-
message.
one-
That was
of the
one of the
subjects.
many things they had, motherfucker. That was the tip of the
Everybody was
iceberg.
expecting that, like it went.
No,
like,
no,
damn.
it's more because we was
Okay.
going at it because of the TBE thing. I said the best ever.
Yeah, that
we,
blossomed
we
into-
contrast contrast the best versus the greatest. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he said boat. You know what I'm saying? So what's the difference between boat and goat?
No, let Tone describe the difference between the best.
Can we describe boat?
All right. So when he asked me, he said who the TBE the best ever. I said, well, I'll probably use the word greatest, but the greatest ever is Tom Brady. Like that's without a doubt.
It might work.
But I felt like there was guys that were just more gifted, more talented than him, but he just did more with his opportunities, is what I'm trying to say. So I personally feel like Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Tom Brady. But Tom Brady has immeasurable intangibles.
Everything.
He had the way he's one of the most flat-footed, slowest quarterbacks in the NFL, but somehow, some way, he don't get sacked. Wow, he has like this instinct, this intangible, something you really can't measure. Whereas though with Aaron Rodgers, the way he throw that ball is like he throw it like it's on a string, literally like a teleball string. He just throw it. He able to get the ball so far with like the least height on the ball, and that's unique to be able to throw a beam that far.
No, he do got an arm on him. No, I give him
No, like there's no question about his arm talent.
And he put it there.
He's an athlete.
But that's what confused me though, because when you said, well, because one of your criteria for the I think he said the greatest ever is your ability to win, and I'm like, dog, who wins more than Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Like
he has everything.
No. I never. I think you said that.
I might have.
I think you said that.
I'm about to say somebody said that though. I remember somebody said something like, yeah,
because I wasn't taking away from his greatness.
Right.
I think I was more so just saying, yeah, I think I said at the beginning, I said he's the greatest of all time.
Right. He's just not the best.
And then you, I think one of y'all said like it's the word mean the same thing basically.
It's a synonym. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a synonym. But I said, and no one says boat. People say goat.
Right.
And that's how we went into that rabbit hole. So, I mean, I think one of the best. See, that's the thing. Like, it's different quarterbacks that do different things and the way they do it in the state situation. But one of the, like people say, Dan Marino was the best to ever do it. He's never won.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's why
People say
Who says that?
No, I'm about to say.
Say that shit.
I heard that. Yeah.
Say that shit.
I've
Like,
never heard nobody say
I've
that.
been hearing. I heard. I was.
Oldheads really
Were they
talking.
also a Dolphins fan?
No, there's oldheads that really like football. Like Dan Marino was one of the most. He was one of the most talented.
Definitely like
but that
one
Dolphins.
of the best. But you just said the best. I've never heard nobody say.
No, he said somebody. He said
before
people
Tom.
say that.
I said if you ask some people, they may say Dan Marino was the best to ever do it. If you ask as far
terrible take
from a talent perspective. Now from
strictly talent.
Yeah.
But that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to differentiate. He was.
Who? He went there, but he lost. Yeah, then he never been back.
I'm about to say,
That was a long.
He never
ass.
been back.
That's dope.
He had a long career.
But
Like,
That's a dope accomplishment.
that's the difference. That's the difference. Tone was trying.
But y'all
like,
would agree with that in the slightest?
No.
Okay.
No,
that's what I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to differentiate like Sco was saying. I'm trying to differentiate between greatest and just like best.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Who's-
Because greatest got to be accolades accounted.
Exactly.
And best just is pure
And best is just
talent.
like pure skill, pure talent. Sometimes you're in a situation where you can't really control it. Football got so many moving parts, but you just so.
So where did it get heated, fellas?
No, we was.
Oh, you guys
debating.
are trying to get through the bro? We gotta take it easy. You gotta get through the show, bro.
Well,
Bro.
when I was coming
I
up
need y'all to
before
go
Tom Brady, all the old heads told me that it was Joe Montana.
I'm about to say
I heard
it
Joe
was
Montana
either
too,
Joe
yeah.
Montana or Elway.
Yeah.
Like we never really got to see him.
Yeah, right. They was before our time.
We
for sure.
90 babies, you know what I'm saying? But
No, we kind of saw.
bro, I started watching football in '98, bro. So
When
was you in
when did
98?
Broncos run?
I ain't start watching football until we drafted McNabb. I was too young to understand.
I was watching football.
I just remember seeing McNabb. Like that was my
I was
introduction to
playing
football.
on Sega.
yeah, like I didn't see.
I played a lot of Madden though.
I didn't see-
Madden on Sega around age, but I don't think I was.
Like, I didn't see Kobe and AI in '96. I was 3. So I had the sneakers, but I wasn't watching that shit.
Yeah, AI's
Kobe and AI.
Yeah.
Wait, what year was that?
Like '96.
That was 90.
96 is where I got.
Well, my
drafted.
first year watching basketball was the year they went against each
Yeah,
other.
my first year watching basketball was the lockout season when the Spurs beat the Knicks. That was my first.
What year was that?
That was the year after Mike retired. Right.
01.
That's the
That was
first year of basketball I
no,
watched.
'99.
No. He said when the Sixers went to the finals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
the
your first year.
First year of basketball. I
So that's
watched.
why you bleed Sixers and shit.
Yeah, basically. I guess.
Speaking of the Sixers, how y'all think they doing right now, especially given the circumstances with Ben Simmons?
They hooping.
They hooping right now.
I ain't gonna hold you.
7-2.
Yo, that
East.
you know who nice and like
That boy Niang came off the bench. Niang came out of nowhere.
I'm saying I'm at the game the other night. I'm saying talking. I'm saying just.
What
I'm
game
like,
you went to?
I went to they played the Chicago. And like Chicago,
That was a real good game.
Yeah, they was on fire. They've been on fire this whole season. So I was excited to see.
Did you eat there?
Huh?
I know this off the top a little bit, but did you eat there?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That bill was crazy. But
Yeah, it's crazy and the food is terrible.
first of all,
Like,
that
what the fuck?
nah, you can never go wrong with Old Bay fries. That's one.
Yeah,
All right,
chicken's
man.
a piece right there.
Two,
Yeah.
I looked
But
at
the burger was trash.
No, I got chicken fingers and shit.
Chicken fingers.
I'm a hood rat. But
I feel like well, go ahead. All right.
and then like I'm gonna keep it a Virgil. I like drinking, right?
Right.
Never paying $15 for a beer.
I did
never.
too.
Never like-
what you get the Bud Light tall
Bro, I'd
can.
be sober as shit. I'm never not paying
Which one
that.
you get?
Huh?
The tall can.
I didn't get shit. I got a water, bro. I saw
Oh, you
$15.
didn't get
I
one.
saw $15. Like, bro, I paid. I already
Bro, I
had
had
to pay
already
$10
rung
for
it
the
up, and once I rung it up, I felt embarrassed to say put it back.
Nope.
So I had to pay for it.
I ain't got no. I'll call my.
I was like,
my-
wait, oh.
I call my creditor
guess
and
I
be
got
like,
it.
there's a fraud charge right here, dog. There's a note. Nah, I'm cool. Like,
Shit, I tried that at
You on
Mushu.
game, bro. It's like,
I'll let you off camera and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But how'd you feel about that performance by the team? Cause
oh yeah, back to the basketball
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like they got so like I was one of the people that was talking a lot of shit about the Sixers over the offseason. Like, yo, y'all ain't making no moves and shit. Y'all ain't doing shit because we was so wrapped up in that Ben Simmons saga. It was like, yo, I don't even realize that y'all got like a little good, cool piece and shit. 'Cause like I said, the boy Niang. I'm saying at the game, I'm watching that. I'm like, yo, he hit like 3 3-pointers straight. I'm like, yo, who is that? I don't even know who he is. Like, never seen me because like
I
think he played for the Jazz.
I saw almost 2K.
yeah, I had looked him up.
They say he sold out in the playoffs. That's what his thing was. That's why I let him go. But he getting busy. He's talking greasy to Jerry and Grant and everything last night.
Jerry
he
Grant
always
went
be on
gold.
his chest.
He went cold in the second half. He was balling first, and he just disappeared.
The Yang started cooking him. That's what happened.
I believe
That
that.
boy,
shit.
like that little off the that pick and pop he do, like he come off that screen and take that three, boy.
But you know how them awkward shaped players is. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not that in shape, but they're not fat, but they like in between.
Yeah.
They be having some crazy games because you don't know how to stick him because he's slow as fuck.
He play Adam Sandler and shit.
Adam Sandler always the best nigga to know ball in all his movies.
He
like,
pop up at anybody pickup game.
Adam Sandler, the only person in 2020 win that bowling and won shorts.
Them Jones definitely look like knickers.
Josie Caprice. He be having silk Caprice on.
He was hooping in front
He be balling in a polo shirt. Like he be dead
Yo,
ass.
he wear. Yo,
With a
anybody that
thermal
wear a
underneath.
polo shirt with some ball shorts.
with a thermal
some
underneath that
Asics.
joint, bro.
He be getting to a bucket. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
But no, yeah, but the Sixers looking good, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like.
So y'all, we don't need top 2-5, right?
Say it again.
We don't need 2-5. Fuck
we
it.
still need another piece. I'll give him that, but we don't.
I
give a
don't
fuck
think,
that
yeah.
nigga, right? But
Yeah,
like,
I'm past him, but I don't think we championship.
we not championship, but we definitely on the right
Why are
trajectory.
we saying that? Let's just think, like, not that that's not valid, but why exactly? Because I thought about that the other day. Like,
'Cause
I'm
I
like,
know-
oh, it's not championship, but what exactly?
Perfect
is stopping
example.
Us? Who's stopping us to go
All right,
into the finals?
I think
I got-
I think we'll stop ourselves before anything. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to like at the game the other day, right? They playing the Bulls now. The Bulls is probably right now we're top 5 in the East, right? No,
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. So this
Top
is
three, I
this is an early look at somebody that you'll have to like battle towards the end of the season,
Right.
maybe in the playoffs.
Right.
The Sixers can't like they were up a dub in like this first half. And then the second half, I saw like y'all can't score. Like y'all, so like the Sixers' problem right now is that they can't close out. Like I can't say they can't close out games, but they should be winning games by a lot more than what they are winning games by. Y'all played Detroit yesterday. Like that shouldn't even came close. Y'all should have blew Detroit the fuck out. Like y'all top 3 in the East right now. Talent-wise.
Still, without Ben.
Talent wise, even if we've been on the roster, we top 3 in the East automatically. Like, so that's the Sixers' problem. So if y'all going to like, that's why I'm saying we need another piece. To like, that's a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not we need more than just MB. Is what I'm saying. So
Do you trust Embiid to be able to make it to the
Can you-
playoffs?
I'm sorry. You got the same thing? You say the same thing?
As far as
as far as that's what's going to hold us back.
he says he wants.
I think Embiid's health. He's already getting MRIs and it's not even. You know, you get what I'm saying?
He even played 10
my
games.
man said he woke up and he couldn't walk.
yeah, I know.
Now he a big dude. Like I can't. The bigger you are, the harder you fall.
and he fall.
He younger than us.
He fall. Like he do fall. He is younger than us. but-
he younger than us, but got knees that's like two. That's like
40
on knees. But his talent is undeniable. So you have to invest in that. You can't let somebody like that walk. You got to make sure that they are stable. And if he get a legit point guard, I like Tyrese Maxey. He's still growing though. I don't know if he got a lot of experience in the playoffs last year, but I don't know if he's there yet.
I like Maxey's definitely he got hurt. I like it. He's not a starter. I'm sorry.
He's not a true point guard either.
I'm like neither that too. Well, I was watching how he moved.
To be fair to him, he only in year 2, and it's only the beginning of the season.
No, I'm not going to take that from him.
He's not a starter. Yeah. I don't think he's a starter right now.
No, he can blossom into one. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He got the potential to be one, but he's like I was watching him the other day. Like it's just his decision making isn't there yet. Like he's still young, so I can't even you can't fault him for that. But like
he still think he could do certain shit.
Yeah, like he just like and then he one of them like I think I'm gonna do something. Then he gets stopped and now he don't know what to do next type things. Like he get trapped easy. If it, like it's like he relies on his speed more than his actual skill.
Do y'all think somebody asked me this or told me this? Somebody said Doc Rivers trying to turn him into Rondo.
Shit, somebody said that on the broadcast.
I think Eastwood himself said it.
Yeah.
Trying to turn him into Rondo.
That's who said it. Eastwood said it. Shout out to Eastwood.
You know how Doc Rivers get down sometimes, though.
I don't turn, but he don't. How well does Maxey rebound though? Because Rondo used to rebound, so I
think when he say turn him into, of course, but I think when he say that, it means like
that pure
more of a facilitator, more of a got the open guy,
take your shots when they there.
I feel like
run the offense type.
I feel like his game, but Maxey's game is like probably the polar opposite of young Rondo's, because Rondo is like when he was younger, he was like he wasn't shooting. You know what I'm saying? He was more so a facilitator. I feel like Maxey is better at scoring.
Yeah, Maxey scored first.
Yeah, he got more of an offensive package.
Like that's my problem with Maxey.
Shines, and the problem with being a facilitator is that he shines so good at going to the basket, going to the hole. So that means less of that, and that's what he does the best. So it's kind of like taking his game out of him.
If Doc Rivers knew what he was doing, he would let him continue to develop this offensive package he's already developing.
That's what I'm.
And then the more talent, the more versatile, the more aggressive he becomes on offense, the defense is going to have to start collapsing on him.
Yeah.
Especially if he get into it at will. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like that's kind of been Ben Simmons' drawback, in my opinion. I feel like he relied too much on his facilitator mindset instead of, and he also been coached into that as well. But I feel like if Ben Simmons really took advantage of what he brings to the table, his tangibles and intangibles, he could be one of the most dominant players in the NBA without the jump shot. Mm-hmm. That's how athletically.
That's what I be saying.
That's
man.
how athletically.
I mean, I never was the one that harped on that bad anyway. My thing is like, there's plenty of people in the NBA who thrive without a jump shot.
In the history,
You know what I'm saying? So I never got that whole Ben Simmons got to shoot thing anyway. I was just thinking like, yo, if it's a 5'6" boy underneath the basket, you better yam on him. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
average
that's
point guard probably my height.
Him, like, passing out and you only got a defender.
Would y'all agree that was a defining moment in his career?
Hell yeah, that shit going on a t-shirt. Like I would definitely get a shirt made with that picture of him passing the ball with Trae Young.
Especially when
Trae
you get
Young is my height, bro. Like,
bro, did y'all lose? I lost my mind when that play happened.
Of course we lost our mind, man. I fucking threw my phone.
I just wanted to make sure.
No, real talk. I had the outer box on that day, so I was cool, but I threw that shit.
threw it at the TV. Like,
I ain't threw it at the TV.
I watched every game of the playoffs, and the games they lose, that shit, you feel that shit.
They
the
don't
playoffs.
close them out. A lot of them games they didn't close out.
We were home, bro.
I went to Game 5. I was there. I went to Game 5 when they were in the Atlanta series. When I say the Wells Fargo, I never felt nothing like it beyond a music event. Everybody there rooting for that team. They had the fog and shit going, bro. It really set the mood. I felt like I was in like the ultimate 2K. It was mesmerizing to see these guys playing playoff level basketball in person. You see the tension in the air. You see the momentum shifts. And Ben Simmons contributed to one of the worst momentum shifts in Sixers history. Multiple times in a row. I was at the Game 5. That's when we blew that 30-point, 25-point lead.
Oh, but not the game where...
Not Game 7. Not Game 7, no. But when we blew Game 5, that told me...
Still was, that was...
I'm not going to hold you. When we lost that game, I said, we're really going to lose this series.
This shit was over at the day, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I just want to speak on something you said about how we lose those games, and that's exactly because you used that as a point to like say,
It's gonna hold us
about
back.
how they still might hold them back. But I feel like that's kind of a little proven ground for them at the same time because they did used to lose all those games where they lose their momentum and they couldn't close out. But in the Bulls game, we saw them, overcome that. So that's kind of like growth. That's like development, saying that we're not gonna be that same team that it's just we lose a lead and then we keep losing until we lost the game, which they were last year significantly. Like every time somebody start coming back with them in the fourth quarter, we lost that game. So the fact that they was able to hold on to that game and still coming through with the win shows that they kind of elevated a little bit.
Right.
And we were missing starters too.
That too. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So all right, but Steven, you just reminded me of that, right? Because I was about to rebut that, but we was missing starters. I was about to say
real quick, they beat Portland with no stars. They beat with no stars. Like they ain't having B. They ain't.
I think this team is different.
This team a little
and that tells me a lot. For them to beat a fully healthy Portland team.
Yeah.
And you missing Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid, and Danny Green.
Oh yeah, Danny Green ain't played the other night either. So I'm forgetting pieces now and shit. So what I was about to say was they played the Bulls in this early in the season, so that was like a mirror of like now if they're playing playoff level basketball, that game is gonna go a different way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember the Bulls are still getting their chemistry together. They
we play them again tomorrow.
How good you think they could be? The Bulls, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan.
Like I really like.
You saw them in person, so you got a first.
I really like that Bulls team. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
a lot of people did.
Like just like now they not gonna go to them. They not gonna go make like no deep playoff run or anything like that. They definitely a
so
second.
Y'all already read off the Sixers. I read off the Bulls. Who won?
No, I did. I just said the Sixers are going to the. They're not championship level. I said they need another.
We're
piece.
still missing. Like once we get deeper into the playoffs, you're gonna see why we're not ready.
No, definitely. But I'm just saying like these are not the top teams who are because like
no,
they are.
The Bulls are
top five.
The Bulls are top 5. The Bulls are going to finish top 5.
He Boston fan.
Who? Boston. My bad guy. But he know. They ain't playing right. Something wrong with him, right?
Boston dealing with some internal shit right now.
It's something they gotta get it together.
They did. No, they did.
He said punished.
They did. No. That's the perfect word to put it. Miami seemed like they got left in South Beach.
That's a nasty team right there too. Though I ain't gonna hold you.
They gritty.
Yeah. You see how they try to build their team. With some teams, you kind of like, what's their identity? You actually see Miami's identity on the screen.
You gotta remember though, because like Jimmy always had that persona with him, right? And Kyle Lowry always
a little scrappy. Yeah.
He always he always had that. You know what I'm saying? That dog in him and shit. So like. They always gonna be they that's like they tough now like Miami always been like that. I feel like even back in the Tim Hardaway days like they always been like except for like the Bron era like that's when they was like Hollywood and shit. But like other than that they always been like a gritty team and shit.
Because they had Lonzo Mourning, strong ass and all that. Yeah, with Timmy coming down with the crossover. You know what I'm saying? A little bit before our time, but we was coming up.
Damn, they had Eddie. Did they have Eddie House at that time?
Yeah, they had Eddie House before. Eddie House had them high ass shots.
They had GP. That's when the Wade had won the chip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wade won the chip. Shaq ain't do shit that chip. Alonzo Mourning was the heart and soul of that team, and D Wade did his thing.
He was the ultimate veteran.
And Udonis Haslem was in his 10th season at that point.
I don't understand how he's gonna keep getting signed. But let's keep it real. How?
Like his 30th season, bro.
He's 30.
He ain't got paid for shit else in Miami. The way they treat him out there.
He from there. He played there. He played like that's a perfect career.
Did he play college in there?
Yeah. Like how you do all three, bro.
He ain't never leaving.
You from there, you play college there, you play for their hometown team.
And you never been a star. I think he lead their franchise in rebounds though.
Yeah, he got to. He played as many years
because
he came in with Brown
45 seasons. You better lead the shit in rebounds, bro. Like you got to average 10 assists.
Now he just in the game for 6 fouls. Nothing else. You see what he did with the White last year? He came in, swung at the White. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, why you gotta do that?
What you call it in hockey? What they call him is he a goon. Yeah. A goon is like in sports the guy you send out there just
the enforcer.
The enforcer. That's what it was. The enforcer. The goon was the movie. My bad.
Yeah. That's something that the Sixers don't got. That's what scares me.
We don't have an enforcer.
Yeah, no, we got Ben.
You
put him in the head like.
I'm trying to think. That's the most aggressive I've ever seen.
Drummond is kind of timid for a
first of all, Drummond's scared. First of all, Drummond is Embiid's son, so we can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't.
The closest thing we got to the force.
Robin, no, you say the
my guy Mike Scott going.
Thank God.
Mike Scott,
Mr. Emoji going.
Thank God. Let's keep it all
Yo,
the way
that's
buck.
the- since he got rid of that
Our
Rusu,
star might
headband.
also be our enforcer, bro. Our star might also be our enforcer. And B don't take no shit for nobody, bro. He be out here.
Embiid is a 7'2" African. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
He say he grew up with lions. See,
Bro, I
Wait,
grew
what,
up in the
uh,
African neighborhood. Okay?
What Styles P said? Styles P said, never fight an African.
No, bro, I told y'all on the last show, man. Niggas got them tendon strength, bro. That right here, dog. Yo, they punches be loud as shit, man. I be trying to tell niggas, bro. Yo, listen.
And we say
Like,
that.
I never took an L to one, but I fought one. Like, I never took a
loud as
Yo, you
shit.
never
Listen,
seen an African-
we say this
you
with
never
all
seen an
due
African
respect.
Get their ass beat by their parents.
With all due respect.
No,
No,
Dub last
shut
episode
up,
said you can't watch niggas with strong forearms and shit.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That shit hurt, dog. Especially if it's silent, y'all just rumbling. You know the knuckle fights. You know what I'm saying? That shit get real.
Yo, I'm crying right now.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. I done been there. Like I've been at the park.
So you should watch the niggas with the big forearms and not the niggas with the big ass knuckles and shit, like the ashy.
I mean, the knuckles is like a lot of niggas, or the ashy knuckles that come from. Some
No, I
other
mean
shit.
niggas that just got natural, like they put lotion on them bitches still ashy.
I wouldn't recommend. I mean, I wouldn't
That
recommend
nigga
those
been
either.
through some shit, man.
Bro,
Man.
look, man. When I lived in Southwest damn near all my whole life.
Right.
But when I was in like high school, the Liberians and the Nigerians was beefing. Mind you, in my mind, I'm like, damn, we all family. but they used to get that shit in, man, and I used to hear all knuckles. I didn't hear nothing else. That's all I used to hear. So I used to hear, man.
Yo, that's a funny
Yeah, but yeah,
story,
just
Damn.
We gonna get kids with our legs.
and I wouldn't fight Embiid if I was somebody else. I can't. I'm not saying that he can fight, but them punches gonna come in bunches and they might hurt.
Embiid is 7'2". You don't need to. I mean, all right. Unless he fights somebody that can really, really fight and like they put him on his back pocket.
Who would your match up like if niggas was fighting in the NBA? Like who would fight Embiid?
Ooh, they got him. They got him.
They got to mix.
Yeah, they do hate each other.
So let's go.
I don't. All right,
I mean,
I
but-
get it. Russ got the heart, but
He got the heart. He got the speed.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see.
He can like kind of hop.
I wanna
he
see
don't got the wingspan.
He don't got the wingspan at all.
Embiid gonna smack the shit out of him from like
Russ
across
might
the
put him
room,
in a
like-
pleasure, little uppercut, John.
No, Russ not gonna stop fighting. That's the problem. He that nigga from the hood that got mad energy no matter what's going
I
on.
got Russ for scooping Embiid. I ain't gonna hold you. He
No.
like a nigga that scoops somebody. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, not Embiid though.
you
Maybe-
gotta scoop him though. Like,
Them bad knees, he might scoop.
you gotta scoop him, bro. Like that's a
I mean,
foot.
Carl,
That's a foot.
Carl Anthony Towns tried.
Yeah, don't.
He's sweet, man. He's from like North
I'm not even
Jersey
gonna talk
or
about him,
something.
man. He been through a lot.
Shout out to North Jersey.
Shout out to Towns.
All right, look, all right, look. We gotta go downplay North Jersey. It get real up there and shit. But fuck Cat, he's so.
Man, we from Philly, man. I don't hear that.
All right, fine. Shout out Newark though. Like, you know
Oh,
what
but
Shout out to Newark.
who he's talking about? Oh, the young boy Henry Ruggs, man.
Yeah, that
I'm saying? Speed, cuz.
That's touching.
that's a major
Who cuz?
that's a hell of a
Speed,
segue,
cuz.
but I'll take it. That's first things first. I want to say rest in peace to the victim. That's
For sure.
from what I read.
Mm-hmm.
The young lady, she was driving a RAV4. He was driving a Corvette, right?
I think a Corvette, yeah.
And he was going
156.
156. And then they clocked him at 156 right before impact, and they clocked him at about 120, 125 at impact.
Can we just say, I just off the rip, I think he fell asleep. I don't think he was going that fast drunk. I think he fell asleep at the wheel, and like his
He was in
foot went
he was in
down
the car
and
with his girl, so I mean it's
Oh, he was in the car.
he
with
wasn't
somebody?
by himself.
Oh,
So that's
okay,
why I don't
okay.
think he fell
He
asleep.
ain't fall asleep.
What I actually
Oh,
think
damn.
happened.
So he was drawing like that drunk?
Drunk.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
With a loaded
I
gun.
think he
I think he
with
was
a loaded
African
gun.
too.
You out of pocket,
He
bro.
gonna keep going back to this shit.
My bad.
Yo, you gotta chill. Like this is real. This is a real situation. Like he fight.
Go ahead, Tone. Please get it back
No.
on, bro.
But yeah, you know, in Vegas they don't play with DUIs at all.
No.
At all because
I don't blame
it's
them.
Sin City, like you said. And 156, I think he was arguing with his lady.
Really?
Think late night,
All
y'all
right,
drunk.
listen. What's the
They
fastest?
do that.
y'all-
They'll do it to you.
Quick question. What's the fastest y'all ever drove in y'all wheels?
120.
120, right?
120.
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
Now-
that's just scary.
And because it starts shaking.
And that
Yeah.
shit,
Like, okay.
and that shit scary than a motherfucker, right?
Every subtle
Bro.
move, you feel it.
You feel
I
it.
did-
Yeah, it's a
I-
jerk.
And it's
The
a
one-
Corvette.
The one time my fastest I did, this one I had a Camaro, I did 120, and it was a speed lock on that motherfucker, so I couldn't go over it. But when I see, and I was on 309, I don't think I don't know if y'all familiar with 309
No, I
and
know
shit, but
exactly what it
this is
Right
like a
outside.
straight route and shit. You know what I'm saying? This like midnight, me and my brother doing this shit. bro, I was bitching. So like, I can't argue and do 156.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was focused on doing 120, bro. So like 156, bro. Come on, like.
Because think about it, when you drunk, your inhibition's low. Also think about, unfortunately, some athletes, some people in high positions, they start to think they're invincible.
Yeah.
And
How didn't they check?
say that one more time.
How didn't they?
Because
check?
they were drinking. Sometimes it actually happens very much often. Like people that get DUIs and they kill people, or it's major collisions. If one person drunk, one person not.
I think it's
usually the drunk person never gets hurt.
It hosts a shock. I think
It's a
delays the shock.
your body is more because your body is more relaxed.
Yeah,
when
because they
when
actually
you drunk.
say being tense is what really like
Yeah, it
messes you up.
puts you in shock.
But you can't help it. You tense up.
Exactly.
You taking hits.
But
yeah.
it's. I'm just looking at it from the perspective of outside
Like
of
on
the victim.
156, you
It's
think
bad.
if you impact a back of a car, y'all doing something in that joint.
They had their
Why you
seatbelts
doing
on, clear.
what
They
shit?
had their
Must have
seatbelts
had
on.
these seatbelts on.
Because if they didn't, he would have been dead.
Is it too dark to say that this is good advertisement for Corvettes?
Fuck no, it's not. First of all, it's terrible. Advertising.
Bad enough the song.
I mean, they didn't die.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
my point is that's a safe car, right? Doing 156 and you crash.
I don't know if that's a campaign I want to put my money on.
I'm
though.
just saying.
I
like,
mean, he didn't die in this joint, and y'all ain't gonna do
I'm
156.
I'm drawing. They say I'm drawing.
Bro.
Look,
Y'all wilding.
I'm too big.
Yeah, they whole side of the table. Was
I
some
was
shit.
just saying. Look, I'm
I'm
not
too
a
husky
with
for a
the guy.
Corvette.
I'm
I
not.
wouldn't even go that route.
Bro, ain't
I'm
nobody
not
at this
with
table
him. That
getting
was
in there.
wrong.
We
And,
either too tall or too husky to be in the
About the
goddamn.
same size as Ruggs.
He is 6'2".
I'm 6 feet flat.
You 6 feet?
I appreciate it though.
You're not getting no goddamn Corvette, man. A
Oh,
Corvette,
he good.
It's too low for me. I couldn't do it.
bro. You sitting
I mean,
on
I
the,
wouldn't.
your ass is on the ground, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it. He like a 5'11", 6 foot wide receiver, like length, like
Slender dude.
compact, like that type of ball. But
that nigga
But that's how they get down, though.
man,
So you ain't gonna see Fletcher Cox in the Corvette.
hell no.
It was some what
That shit not
big
gonna
ass
move.
athlete was in that sports
Andrew
car,
Bynum nut ass. Mm,
don't bring up that nigga name in the city ever again.
that's why he
That nigga robbed
though?
us.
Too much league.
That nigga straight robbed us. No gun,
no gun.
no gun, no
I
mask.
hate him, man. I hated him. He sat on the bench every fucking game.
That nut ass haircut,
bro.
He had a
Hair's looking
haircut.
dumb as shit.
Like it's like he wanted
Just looking
to
dumb as
troll
shit.
us
Look like
with
the
that
old head
nut
from
ass
Tales of the
haircut.
Hood.
yeah,
You notice you don't hear nothing about him. He took that money and ran.
Yeah, he took that bread. I would have took that bread too. I was him. I
That
ain't even mad
pussy
at
got
him.
a
He
ring,
came and
too.
blamed
And he got a ring.
honestly.
that pussy got a ring.
He
too.
earned it. I'm mad.
He got two.
You got two?
Remember?
Oh, he was
Yeah, two joints with the
he was a
Lakers.
part of that. He was a part of
Yeah.
that. Well, Lamar Odom, right?
Yeah, man.
I thought they only won one there.
They won
running.
two. Remember Kobe? That's why Kobe got 5.
Yeah.
Shout out to
He won
Bean.
3 with Shaq and he won 2 with Paul.
Oh yeah. Damn.
But I don't think
I ain't
he
know-
did-
I thought-
Bynum was there
They
doing
beat
it in that
Orlando and they
first
beat
one,
the
though, I don't
Celtics.
think.
I ain't know Bynum was
Bynum
there
was
for
a
Orlando.
noodle.
That
Yeah, but
probably
I
what
don't
it
think
was.
Bynum
I remember he was there for the
I don't
He
think
got a
was
ring,
real
though.
pressure
He was on the
the
team.
first
Lamar was
one.
there. But yeah, man, don't bring up Andrew Bynum in the city, bro. He
But back on topic, man.
he's a-
Fuck Andrew Bynum. But back on
Yeah,
that.
bad
Yeah,
news from the start.
Bull fucked up, and this is why you don't drink and drive. You guys,
Yep.
I ain't
It's
gonna
like-
ask y'all
it's
about
like the
drinking
stuff
and drive,
that-
But what's y'all opinion on drinking and driving?
Know your
Don't do
limits.
it.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Like,
Just don't do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
We're gonna leave it at that.
we already, bro.
But
I'm asking this
we
question.
praying for
This nigga trying to get canceled, bro. Already,
Yo,
like,
no, fuck cancel. He
I just
trying.
want to hear what y'all say. I was like,
He trying to keep
See, I
pride.
asked myself the question. Ask y'all the question.
everybody do it. But
don't do
No,
it.
I don't know. I don't want to put nobody out there like that. All I know is it's Uber out there. You got plenty options.
Y'all ever, like,
And you rich, bro.
And
Like
you-
you could
and you
have got a driver,
And the
bro.
NFL
like.
got a program where as though like not a program, but they got a perk where as though if y'all out, they know y'all be out. Yeah, they know y'all be in groups. Y'all can hire a car service through the NFL, but a lot of guys didn't want to do that because they felt like it would eventually, because they keep a track of that.
Yeah.
They felt like at some point it could probably be used against them, maybe in the
how many
next
times
collective
you
bargaining
need
agreement.
that shit though? Because
I ain't gonna lie.
In the
Let's
offseason,
just-
them
let's
niggas
just
be getting
put-
fucked
let's
up.
just- Let's just put this in perspective, right? Because we're all over 25,
Because I
right?
think he was at Top Golf and he left. And that's where he came from.
First of all, again, that's what's that top golf is
Yeah, because
mad.
that's literally. I know where he's going with
you
this.
can have at
He's
Top
about to
Golf.
go with this.
Like,
is,
get you that
was
twisted.
he really that
I've been
drunk
there
to
like,
crash that
damn.
night, or was it because he was drinking and drawing?
Wait,
Like, if
wait,
he
say
was
that
just-
again?
Like, at the same time, it wasn't just that he was drinking. It was also because he was doing 156. You do that shit sober, the same shit would happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was just drawling in general. So
And I don't think he was like, if I remember correctly, like his blood alcohol, it wasn't it was over the limit.
They said it was double the legal limit.
Oh, it's double the legal limit. All right, I read that wrong.
16?
I read that wrong.
What's their limit over there?
I swear
honestly
to ain't the limit 10?
But they said wait, ain't that like a universal country, a federal thing?
I don't know.
Like
Our joint,
not
our
just
PA
a-
is 8%.
not,
I don't know about
not just a
else.
state, not just a state level.
Maybe.
Or 0.8, you mean?
Yeah. But I mean, if you damn, so if
What
you
that-
double that, god damn.
They
Yeah,
say
he
he
was
was
drunk.
Bottom line, they say he was double the legal limit. They found a gun, which is irrelevant really because it's Las Vegas.
can we
but-
talk about that?
what with the gun part?
Why the fuck they bring that up?
It's irrelevant,
Sound
right?
racist. to
No,
me.
no, it
I
is
hate
racist.
to throw out the race card.
No, it is irrelevant.
Yo, if he a football player, most likely his shit is legal.
How you know he had a license to carry?
He definitely had a license to carry, and he would be a dickhead if he didn't, bro. He had a license to carry.
I mean,
I feel like it's irrelevant.
I mean-
to bring up the fact that what probably every celebrity,
You know what?
who's out by themselves with their girl would have in their car.
Frsco Birds fucked that up for everybody, man.
But it's like you're trying to
Yeah,
paint
she-
him as a thug, trying to paint him as a
Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob this song.
Flexico
It
Bird.
ain't never been the same for athletes.
But I'm just saying, like, it just seemed pointless. It had nothing to do with the situation.
Well, I
like,
didn't-
just he had a loaded gun in the car.
I didn't know.
It's like just trying to paint him now. Like,
Yeah, I didn't know it wasn't. I thought the way they painted it, and you're right. I give you that. The way they painted it, I'm thinking it was an illegal gun. I didn't know it was a registered gun.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy that you
and
like.
it's
Not
crazy.
saying like you gullible, but that's just crazy how easy it was for you.
That's
to
what
just
I'm
be
because
like,
saying.
that's how
Yeah,
we
yeah.
train. Like,
Because that's how they portray it, though, 'cause, like, you-
because that's
like,
the first thing that came to my
think
mind. I
of-
was like, oh, he was drawing. I'm like, I thought about. It, I was like, well, that shit had to be legal. 'cause
And it's
he a
fucked
fucking
up.
football
And like
player.
you said, that's fucked up that I was that gullible to think that. But I'm like, yo, like
No, I ain't call you gullible.
the way
but I'm saying, like,
the way the
that's
media
crazy.
twisted that, it was like, yo, all right, you killed somebody, driving, you were you were drunk,
Right.
doing
By the way-
156. Why did you have a gut? Wait, all right, you talking about you had a burner in the car too?
right. It's like it's already enough.
Fuck, you was
right.
sliding on. Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Like, that's what I
Exactly.
thought he was doing. At this point, I'm thinking,
Unlimited
all right, bro,
ops.
I'm about to say you just getting into it with something like.
Unlimited ops out here. Vegas ops.
I'm just saying, like, they just always gotta find a way to like pour on the salt. Like,
Yeah, I ain't even think of it like that. But no, but regardless, he's still a dickhead. Like that's still like, bro. Like
think about the economy of it. Like as far as the amount of people's lives that changed. He was the breadwinner in his family. Think about that. He was the breadwinner. No,
Yeah, that's like saying
first
like,
round
oh,
pick.
Aaron Rodgers, he frauded, told everybody he got the shot, he didn't, and he had a gun in the truck.
Yeah, that's like some.
Like
That's
what
random.
the fuck?
all right, no, not
Well,
really.
he ain't kill nobody,
I'm
but
just fucking around, but
Y'all on the edge tonight.
no. The better comparison is the Kyrie Irving situation. That's the better
Yeah,
comparison.
there you go.
Because the way I'm not gonna hold you. The way they, and I'm not saying I agree with everything Kyrie say or do because I sure as hell don't. But for the way the media just threw tomatoes and stones at Kyrie and the way they treat Aaron Rodgers, they like Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
always-
Here,
that's
people-
what I was saying. Like they didn't.
And
do
Kyrie
that
ain't
with
saying
Aaron.
nothing really.
Like
levels.
imagine if they did the same thing to Aaron. Like just throw shit in
They
there that had
didn't.
nothing to do with that.
They-
like,
and it's
oh
crazy.
yeah, because
What
they're
you
not
mean
even
it's-
really even talking about
technically,
how he
what you
did
mean
that
it's
shit
levels?
either. You know what I'm saying? He really did fraud. Like he frauded about
levels.
getting the shot. He didn't. He got sick. You know, he put people at risk. If that was Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? You saw how they treated him and how he became a
Kyrie just
target.
said, "I'm not showing up." I think I'm such a pro. I'm just
But
not
you
showing
got
up.
we got to keep in mind.
And
too,
he in New York, so keep that in mind.
That,
as well.
no, that too. But we're not even going to put the state shit in there. We all know it's like a certain type of favoritism for white quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like especially with
Just
somebody
quarterbacks or players. Like,
more.
No,
I mean, players in
it's-
general, but you know they always gonna hold like
White
like
guys
quarter-
predominantly.
I think-
yeah.
no,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
I
Like
think-
quarterbacks,
Ain't no
especially
white wide
quarterbacks.
receivers.
Yeah, in the
Like five of
NFL.
them.
Well, for white wide receivers don't get no love for because
Fuck
Cooper,
no.
like, and guess what? Cooper Cup. Let's not get sidetracked, but
They be- all
nonetheless,
the good white receivers is fucking slot receivers.
no.
But-
Cooper
well,
Cup, not Cooper Cup.
What is he?
Cooper Cup,
Wes
dude.
Walker-
Wes
Walker was a
Cooper
deep
Cup
ball
line
guy,
up
right?
everyone on that joint.
no, not
I
Wes
mean-
Walker. Who am I thinking of?
He ain't no
Shit.
Wes.
Say it again.
He ain't no Wes. He ain't no Wes.
Wes
Cooper
Walker?
Cup. Cooper Cup, nice.
Cooper Cup better than Wes Welker.
Anyways,
No, looking up. No, the numbers tell you that.
that's the other white guy that
Just
played for
saying.
the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys.
I was thinking about the one who played for the
Packers.
Packers.
Oh,
Nelson.
Jordy Nelson.
Yeah,
he's a go up and
he's
get
a
it.
deep ball guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jordan Nelson was that boy.
Regardless of what the point was is that we hold white quarterbacks to a higher
standard
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and then we already know the media criticize NBA players probably the most. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're the most outspoken.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like that's why that's always going to be there.
And you can see their faces. Like it's the roster's smaller. You can really identify guys easy.
They're more visible.
They're more visible.
Digging deep.
Hey, listen, we podcast. Ain't this what we supposed to do? Peel the layers back.
Check you out.
Hey, listen, man.
Open the onion.
Victory.
Sponsored by Victory.
I'm coming for that sponsorship all season. But anyways, we're gonna switch it over to something else.
Are we done with sports?
I think we are.
We done with sports?
Yeah, we run that out.
What were we talking about this week? The definition of a dime. I don't know if
That's where you want to start?
I don't know if anybody says dime anymore, but a 10. I haven't done the rating thing since God knows when. But
we said what makes it 10. Yeah.
But the original conversation was the 3-day rule.
No, all right, let's do the
I
dime.
don't know.
All right.
That was the original
3-day
conversation.
rule? Y'all want to do the 3-day or y'all want to do the dime first? Y'all want to do 3-day and then go into the
Listen,
dime?
The 10 gonna come out of the 3.
All right,
It's gonna come out of the 3-day rule.
All right, boom.
3-date rule.
Yeah, 3-day
Right,
rule.
but that was
Y'all
something you
start
brought
that
up.
off because
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about it. Okay.
No, we said the group message talking about that, John.
I don't know nothing
I
about
was
it either,
quiet
bro.
that day because I didn't know what to say. But I was busy.
All right, so basically,
I'm
right,
new to this,
boom. All right,
He's
cool.
married, so he's gonna act like he don't want to talk about it.
No, I'm ready to talk about it.
All right, everything.
you are too. I'm sorry.
We're
My
going
bad.
to preface this with everything we are about to say is alleged. Nobody's going to get indicted. All that. Cool. Boom. All right. So we in the group message, right? My man said to me, it was like, why do women take multiple dates if they know they're not going to give no ass up? I'm summarizing, but that's what it was. That's what it was. No, multiple dates. I'm saying multiple
Let him
dates.
get it out. Let him get it out.
Multiple
You get
dates.
to go out.
So.
That's
But
bad.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's a bad
So
joke.
then it got into a conversation with my mans, and then we was like, "Yo, like, so how many dates how many dates should you go on before you expect? You know what I'm saying? To make it do what it do."
And don't say it came down to depending on how bad she is.
No. Hold on.
It kind of did,
Slightly. Let me shut up.
But it wasn't a direct parallel to that and shit, right? So I said, right, either like mostly 3. You know what I'm saying, 2 or 3. So but my preference was I don't go on dates like every day or some shit. Like I don't do it. Like my dates be spaced out at least by like a week or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Do the phone thing in between, right?
Yeah, man, like I'm doing the phone thing in between just because I got to feel your energy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep taking you on dates. I feel like I'm on your food nigga. See what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how you become the food nigga. Like, yo, you try, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you keep trying to take this bitch out every Tuesday and shit. Like, bro, like, now she knows she getting tacos every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed. Like, so that was my stance on it. But, all right, so what was everybody else's and shit?
I mean, I was pretty much saying it always falls back to like intention, right?
Right.
So you go out, you go on a date with somebody, and at the end of the day, some people date for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Some people date because they try to get their rocks off. Some people date because they maybe trying to find their husband or their wife, right? So if you're in that category, just try and get your rocks off, most likely it's probably only going to take 2 or 3 dates, if that.
All right, is niggas going on dates to get their rocks off?
Hold on.
I feel like to get their rocks
Hold on.
off. I feel like if you going on a date,
Hold on,
you feel
hold on,
like,
hold on.
all right, go ahead.
I think you know from day one how soon you gonna get your rocks off. Like you can decipher who's gonna let you hit from the rip. Like some
woman surprise you.
Some people do. Like I've been surprised.
And this is the ones we talking about, the ones that surprise you and shit.
But some you kind of like, all right, I gotta take her to such and such, and I'm a tag.
Your teeth while you do it.
Like I'm just being honest.
He's like, I got her.
God damn it.
I'm just being honest. And
Wake
it's not
up
even
mad as shit. You
I'm
going
talking
on
like 2018 though, like before I got a girl. So between now and then, like the shit changed. But in 2018, I can kind of decipher like, all right, well, this person, I only got to do X and O, and it's on.
Right.
This person, I might have to work a little harder, do this and that, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying. Then maybe. But I think like I got good at differentiating who fuck with me and who don't from the rip. So it's like it's like an X-ray thing. Like you can see straight through it. Like,
Right.
all right, is this person on that type time? If not, then it's up to you as a man to say, am I still gonna deal with her regardless or not?
So you feel like you can, like, people at this age should already be able to tell. Like you should.
I think you should.
Like, all right. So when should you be able to tell? Like you saying off gun bust or
Yeah, off the vibe, bro. Like vibes, like like you said, some people might surprise you.
Right.
But if a vibe is on some, nah, probably type shit, then it's up to you as a man. If you still want to take her out, you're going to take her out.
And that's on you.
And that's on you.
If you get extorted, you get extorted.
That's exactly. That's on
It's
you.
always on you.
It's
always
on
It
you.
always comes. It's never. All right. So basically, it's never.
People can't do to you. People can only do to you what you
let
allow.
them. Right.
So did Young Boy get it started by Brittany Renner? You got to start it.
Yeah. Well.
All
to an
right,
extent.
I don't want to be the nigga that kind of agree with the whole.
He's a
but
fool.
he's a dickhead. Like
Because we've been talking about her before he got with her.
way before
You know
her.
what I'm saying?
Bro.
So it's not
before him,
like this was some new shit. Like she been out here, doing what she was doing.
Right.
So for him to think that he was gonna be the special one, that's a
Right.
bad job.
I think two things can be true though. Right. I think she did extort him, but at the same time, I think she is wrong for how she did that shit.
I mean, as a man, I feel like she's wrong.
Yeah, I think she's wrong. I think she's wrong.
all right.
But
I'm
at the same time, because you got to take into account. She was eyeing him.
Life.
She was eyeing him when he was in college. He was a young boy when you were at your most impressionable.
Yo, that grooming shit, that's crazy.
She groomed
bro.
him in a way.
All right,
and had his baby. He's like 23, 22? Not even?
Because he at that point, he didn't even touched the lifestyle yet, so he just
He didn't even get to a second contract yet.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she already.
He didn't even get a chance to get to
All
his
right,
Devin
listen.
Booker deal.
I get it. I
That's like
understand it.
fattening the
I
kid
feel
up
like
so he can
I feel
eat
like
it.
we feel more sorry for him just because we are men at it.
I don't know if I say I feel sorry for
Not
him.
feel sorry, but I don't
feel sorry for no man to make his own decisions.
Not feel sorry. What's the word you just used? She was like she manipulated him. Right?
No,
Yeah.
she groomed him.
She groomed him, right?
Yeah.
All right, now
Both.
it's two things I want to say. Point out. One, if that was a dude, we would be grinding him the fuck up. That's one. We would be killing this nigga right now. And two, like it goes back to what y'all said. Like you let what happens to you happen. Like you let what happens. You let all that
Especially
shit
when you're an
happen to you.
adult. You got to be more accountable
And
for your
like
decisions.
you come on, like you've been training all your life to go to the NBA. I'm pretty sure that they warned you about.
And I'm pretty sure you
bitches.
heard it on the
You know what I'm saying? Like come on, bro. And then
Like
like
with Rob Kardashian,
But
with Black China.
But do you think?
yeah.
I mean,
like,
men not
you
above
being
it.
played, bro.
Nutty.
But listen, real quick though, we not above getting manipulated. So at a young age, you got to be
And I
mindful
think
of what
that's
she
what it
probably
is. It's
told
the
that
double
man.
standard.
At a
It's
young
definitely a
age.
double standard because
He probably thought he was
when
gonna marry
we
this
do it
girl.
to women,
They
it's
had a
like,
baby together.
They're the
But
victim.
why, bro? Everybody always think they could beat the system.
Bro, if that's
I'm not that guy, bro. Like, if I know that this person has been out here on some treacherous shit all these years,
Treachery.
and she come to me,
Perfect word.
she gonna get like, like I'm not gonna go to that point. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not putting myself out there like that.
You know what it is too, and I don't want to be the guy to say this. I'm not saying to him specifically, but a lot of them players, bro, and it's be rappers too and shit. Like they wasn't getting bitches before they got the money, bro. My bad.
Right.
They wasn't getting women before they got the money and shit, bro. Like so, it's like they not used to having somebody that look like that, and they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? So that's just all it is.
Well, I mean, when you play ball, I mean, let's be real. Like the ladies do gravitate to the athlete, and when you think about if you're in the NBA, you probably was the best in your area or the best where you was at.
The baddest
So-
chick in Strawberry Major High School is not the baddest chick in Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
That's
saying.
Strawberry Metro High School, bro.
You know
I'm
what
talking about.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. But you saying you always.
Did y'all
Number one, I'm
did y'all
saying
see
is
who
like
Lil
the-
Dirt first girlfriend was, or like the chick that was
His
holding
baby
him?
mama's hit, and I don't want to talk about women right now. I'm trying to get my karma together.
All right, yeah.
But so we gonna leave
No, I
that.
wasn't even trying to talk about it. I wasn't even. I was just trying to prove your point.
Yo,
Like
she
it's a difference.
But go ahead. What you saying, Tony? You saying?
I lost my train of thought.
All right, but I'm saying. What
Oh no, I was saying pretty much that you said he probably not used to just to get back to what you said.
he wasn't used to
He
getting
wasn't
bitches.
used to getting bitches like or like for one. I'm sorry.
that caliber of women.
That caliber woman,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's basically what you're saying. It's guys that before the money they wasn't getting nothing.
Yeah,
And once the
yeah.
money came, back
So
then
it's
they
easy.
didn't want me. Now how they own me, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm a
And-
sucker.
And
Because you don't
might be
know
a
how to.
sucker.
You don't know how to move.
Jump right
already.
over everything. Just
Yeah.
became a sucker.
But sometimes though, you got to think he is most definitely a dickhead.
Life.
But you got to think about it from the perspective of if you grow up playing ball and you see how like, he grew up in that era where they was literally recording like putting everything on social media with them. But he grew up in that ball's life era.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So coming up, think about the high school kids that we be paying attention to in, as far as sports now. You think about how much attention these high schools be getting. You get what I'm saying? These colleges be getting now. The high schools get more attention than the colleges now.
No bullshit.
From a
though.
social
Yeah,
media perspective,
yeah,
they
no
get so much
bullshit.
more attention. You know what I'm saying? These guys going to high school games.
Right.
So when you think about it like that, you get so much exposure at a young age.
You should already be used to it.
You should be used to a certain way people move and how they treat you because of what you have.
now then as you put that like that, because now all right, cause I'm still going off of how we was in high school, right? And I keep forgetting how like we used to see just specifically in the city. We used to know about other motherfuckers from Tess or Larry. Like, we didn't even see they other high school clips and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, we, like you said, you see more exposure, so you probably would be more exposed to more women at this point. So, you right. You got that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the only... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, all right, for example, Mikey Williams, best guy out right now. I can't see him coming to the league and getting... a chick that everybody knows, like predatory, whatever you want to call it.
You'll be surprised.
I understand what you like. I understand. I just can't
when
see
you get there.
But what's the difference between him and PJ Harrison? What the fuck is his name?
PJ Tucker.
No, not PJ Tucker.
See, we don't even know his name.
I think it's PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
Yeah.
He's not like prime time. Like he's not that guy.
Right.
So I guess for some people, you look at it like, all right, he's not even that guy, so maybe he'll fall into something. Like, I can't see Bronny coming to the league and getting caught up like that.
Yeah.
Like, look at LaMelo Ball.
He's
been in the limelight for years.
So
he was messing with her.
Think about his situation, though. His dad.
I don't know if
LaMelo was groomed to know how to handle.
I don't know if that just was working against you and not your point, but that goes to more show why he was so easily manipulated, because he wasn't a Bronny.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
She was showing him attention.
I'm trying to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about who his dad is. LeBron James, who's never got in trouble in his career, who been with the same woman since high school.
Allegedly.
But when you come into the league, he's
just saying on superstar level. He's just saying, like, if you're coming in the league as a superstar level, you're already used to that. He's also saying PJ Washington wasn't that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying Brittany took advantage of that, saying like, because
everybody not sturdy.
She's on my top, so
she's a mastermind. Like
everybody, like it's a monopoly. It's a monopoly now. Like it's a legit business. Like to go after young athletes as they come up.
That shit crazy. I don't like it.
This goes back to your point though. Is like your point was you should already know this by now, like because you grew up in it.
They got classes for this shit in professional sports.
Bro, that's crazy.
They got OGs for that. Like I don't get it.
Day, he made his own decisions
for sure.
I just
I
don't
doubt
know.
He would, and real quick,
my biggest concern out of it is that how much like these things become waves. Then you have a certain class of women who become their wave to get into a certain shape, a certain body, just to that to be their ultimate goal, to trap a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
like
real quick, just to play devil's advocate though, like you can't
like these influences. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't like how it influenced culture. And no man and women. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just about women, but I just feel like your goals should be a little higher than let me get this 1% of guys to get me pregnant.
I mean, shoot for the
I
stars.
don't know, bro. Like we play a part in it.
Men.
Mm-hmm. Not you.
No. Hold on.
Men as a whole. We
Hold on.
part in that shit.
What you about to say, bro?
I'm trying to think because woman, you got. All right, there's different types of men. There's different types of women. And what do you say to the woman that says, "Well, I'm just what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? I'm free. I'm doing me. Hey, listen, I can't make a nigga do nothing but
living my best life.
I'm living my best life. I'm empowering myself." What do you say to those?
That's what Brittany Ratner felt like she was doing. I don't think
no.
So.
But what I'm saying is, woman that move a certain way. Because that's what it go back to. It go back to talking about a certain caliber woman, a certain type of woman that move a certain way. One of there are the ones who go after the athletes, but this just in general, we're talking about women who move a certain way, carry themselves a certain way, and sometimes usually that version of woman use their looks to their advantage.
Right.
So I think the real problem is, or the real conversation to have is them using their looks to their advantage. Like, do we have a problem with that?
No, because you can use your looks to your advantage.
Hold on, quick question, right?
But when you start, go ahead.
Hold on, quick question, right? Because we were talking about this in the group message too, though, right? Can we put all that blame on women for real?
No, that's what I said.
We horn dogs.
No. I'm about to say, because we was just in the group message that we all had a consensus where we said we treat women we find more attractive better than, not treat, but like we give like we deal with more from women that we find more attractive than ugly, not ugly girls, but like women that we don't find less attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna let a lot of shit slide more with the more attractive girl, right?
If you're not used to that.
Yeah.
Like if you're not used to
even
that.
Even if you're used to that, I'm all right. Me personally, I'm gonna say me personally. I'm not.
You put up a lot of shit when it's your first bad chick. Like you put up with a lot.
No, not that. I'm not saying bad chick. I'm saying you're going to do. All right. Say if you don't like something, right? Now when the 9 does it,
A 9. That's the word you came up with.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at this. This is how we got to the dime conversation. Cause this is what we was talking about.
A 9 and a dime. Really.
No. But if the 6 do it, you be like, you got some audacity. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like
some people don't not deserve it. Some people don't got.
I'm not saying they deserve it. I'm just saying we do it.
It's real though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right or wrong though. Like,
It's real.
But beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
it's cool.
So what is that? Are you?
Right, everybody do that, right?
But what is that? Are you saying you get a 9 don't get away with that?
If I don't like,
for example, what's the example?
If I don't like my face being touched, right?
Oh, we're about to step into something.
Right, so
I know
y'all
where
see
you're
what I'm
going with
about to
this.
go, right? If I don't like my face being touched,
Right.
If the 9 touch my face, all right, you playing too much, cool.
Right.
The 6 touch my face, bitch, stop touching me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And it's the same way the other way around. Like
women do that with money.
If a dude,
Women do that with money.
right? If a dude that look good to her, touch her butt, it's all good.
yeah, can I get a hug,
If
ass
a
niggas? Like,
nigga, a dusty nigga, he's sexual assault. Sexual assault. Get him fired. He's fired. Get him out of here.
we
Touch
all
my
do it,
ass.
so we can't. So we can't even say that. Like, we can't. That's why I'm saying we can't really put the blame on women because
Bro, beautiful people get what they want.
if we
Bottom
go,
line.
if we're easily manipulated
this
by
is-
looks. That's what it is.
This is an interesting study.
What's his levels
y'all
of
was talking
beauty,
about
too?
quarterbacks. I got to bring this up because y'all talking about quarterbacks.
How
They
you
say
get
the
sports?
reason why quarterbacks are usually handsome because they're the most popular kid. They get the pick to be the quarterback in the playground.
I have nothing to do with that.
I never really thought about that ever.
I never will.
All this,
We understand what he just said.
No, it just hit me
why
just now, like.
why all these quarterbacks like GQ models? Why is not an ugly quarterback? Name an ugly quarterback, bro.
Not having this conversation, bro. How we even get here, bro? How we go?
Yo, we all
how we go
masculine
from-
men.
how
We all
go-
know. Yo, you know what
how
an
we go
ugly
from-
nigga look
how
like?
we go from
Y'all
bad
know who an ugly
Eli Manning looked like
Eli
hunchback in Notre Dame.
Eli Manning was birthed into football. He's royalty, bro. He's part of the Mannies. That's why he's a quarterback.
Payne look like a Family Guy character. So I mean, all right.
His dad.
I'm not vouching for this one. Jay.
Them ugly niggas would have never
All right,
been
we go-
quarterbacks in elementary school.
can we go back
They
to
let them
back-
be quarterbacks in elementary school because their dad was Archie Manning, and that's how they became quarterbacks.
We gotta go back to. Can we go back to Dom's Joe?
This been on your chest for a while.
Ask her.
Can we please
This
go back to the
This
Doms?
been on your chest for a while.
This nigga JB on Sundays be like, "That's
Yo, listen,
I hit some motherfucker right there." Yeah.
Listen, I didn't make the study up. I just thought about it. Y'all niggas acting like y'all scared to think about
JB
it.
watching
I read it off of something.
I just never thought about it.
Come up with the theory. That's not my theory.
Where's
It was a
theory?
theory I heard about, and I was like, damn.
Oh, you was on YouTube. You came across that.
I don't know if it's on YouTube.
I think
really
what
don't
you're trying to say is guys are just more marketable.
More Mark. Yeah, G, you know what a fucking GQ model look like.
I'm trying to save you. Shit.
Nigga, you
Bro,
said handsome.
we acting like we that hard up here that we don't know what a handsome
I'm
nigga
just
look
saying,
like.
I'm just
and
saying
an
we went
ugly
from-
motherfucker look
I'm just
like.
saying we went
Has
from-
a nigga that ever look like Jerome ever been a quarterback? Can y'all answer me that?
It just wasn't the best
Can y'all
segue from
answer
bad
me that?
from bad woman.
Jerome
just
for
saying-
Martin.
Dom, right?
Everybody didn't get that reference. I'm talking about Martin. Jerome for Martin. Has a nigga ever looked like Jerome for Martin
Bro,
as a quarterback?
Bro.
No, that's my point.
Doug Williams.
Doug Williams.
Doug
I don't remember who he looked like. Doug Williams.
Maybe he's
No,
Doug.
we just amazed at the parallel that we went from what a 10 is to
How did we get
to
here?
why
Listen,
quarterbacks
you
are
brought up quarterbacks.
not ugly. Like
You brought up, I don't know what set my mind there.
You got
we got
your
to back.
move.
We got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Beautiful people
said.
get what they want.
Beautiful people get what they
Yes,
want,
and
yes.
I'm saying handsome quarterbacks get to be quarterbacks at middle and
What about their
elementary
talent
school.
though? Oh, in elementary school, this
Yes.
some shit you dealt
This
with
is
growing up.
just goes back to the playground because why did they end up being quarterbacks in the first place?
I know
Because
some
they were the most
African
popular
quarterbacks.
kid. Why were they the most popular kid? You gotta add all this shit together, bro. It's a chain. Why was they the most popular kid? Why was they the
All right,
quarterback?
listen.
Why was that's what I'm saying.
You got. All right, right. You
got-
right. You got it.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
You
Bro,
right.
I'm just.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna
y'all
argue.
still ain't named an ugly quarterback. I said Doug Williams.
Nigga,
Who's Doug
what?
Williams?
I don't
You
know,
win.
bro.
You win.
You win. You got it. All quarterbacks are beautiful.
win,
I don't,
bro.
I don't,
Not beautiful. I said look like Jerome, ugly. Oh,
Bro, I'm not going down a list of quarterbacks to figure out who's ugly.
I just said, bro.
I don't. I mean, offhand, I can't. I'm not. Gonna
Have a nigga ever look like Brian Buckley or
Roger Buckley? You talking about a D tackle nigga?
Yes, as a quarterback or Jerome Bettis.
I'm sure.
Had Jerome Bettis a nigga
the bus got bitches though. I ain't gonna
They don't do the better. Don't do the bus like that.
I'm just. All right. Who else you want me to name?
Yo, y'all got you. I'm sorry, like y'all. Yeah, I'm out to say.
Saying, man, like, yo, man.
This nigga JB watching the games like.
He went to the press conference. He in press conference boy.
Motherfucker. Fuck this dude. Who's number 13? Fuck you like with that helmet off.
You dug yourself in the hole, bro. You dug your Hey, bro, leave this one alone.
I didn't say nothing,
bro.
All I said was I took the study and thought about it and was like, okay.
If I want to watch sports for looks, I'm gonna watch the WNBA.
The WNBA.
That's kind of fucked up. But
I'm keeping it real.
So what do that tell you?
Here we go.
That's fucked up. I didn't say it.
No, did y'all see the memes of the parade for the championship?
Yeah.
And it had one double decker bus with like
that
two.
shit like a high school let out.
Had to be out of context. They had to be after it was over.
Had to be out. Yeah, it had to be.
It had to be when they were like
they
on
love
the
treating WNBA bad. They love that shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. Nobody watches that. But
yeah, but
no, I ain't gonna lie. I watched that.
That gotta be a troll, bro.
They are. But you know what's funny though? It's funny. I don't know if Kev. I don't know if you remember it. I don't know if Dove remember. But remember Winter said that WNBA players are more like fundamental to watch.
Sound, yeah.
You remember him saying
they gotta
that
play
shit?
more fundamental. Yeah,
that is true.
Like,
they ain't trying to yam and
they run motion all game.
It's not all athleticism. And shit, so
it's about how to actually play
more
basketball.
Skill and shit,
Yeah, it's better to watch if you feel like falling asleep.
Yo, this nigga is crazy.
That's wild.
Yo, I think
we ain't getting a WNBA sponsorship.
Yo, the best.
Never.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
It's over there.
Nothing. Oh, I ain't saying.
All right, but look, but back
we got that one up.
Something we got cut out. It was that bad.
Shout out to Tia Cooper. Shout out to Tia Cooper. Shout out to Tia Cooper and my girl Elizabeth Cambridge.
All right,
you're talking about
shout out to Diamond the Shields.
No. All right, let's get back on rails. So basically, all right. So like we were saying, more attractive people do get, you know what I'm saying, they get more benefits and shit, right? So all right, so then that's led into our next like debate was like, all right, so what's the qualifications of a perfect 10? You know what I'm saying? And we want past looks and shit like that. So we're going to start with you because we already had the conversation. So
it's a part of it.
I mean, you said attractive people, not attractive women.
I'm talking about women now.
So,
bro, what's up with you, bro?
No, my point though is that you act like
all right, my bad,
I was out of pocket, but you talking about people, right? Not just women. Attractive people.
Yeah. So what is your perfect 10?
All right, I was just saying, all come full circle. It all connects.
So what is it? So what would you qualify as a perfect 10? Like the ideal that woman.
Honestly, a perfect 10.
What's the 5 categories?
What I don't know what a perfect 10 is.
No,
really,
we asking you. What's your 10?
To me, a perfect 10 is outside of just looks because, like, if your personality is ugly, yo, your looks go down dramatically. They be like, yo, she bad. I'm like, no, she.
I mean, we can say that today. But 10 years ago, I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, to turn your horn.
Go ahead.
I mean, we know what I don't know what.
Like I said, you put up with a lot.
I've never been that type of
bro. You gotta give it something, man. Just nothing.
So what's the all right? Well, you married, so let's just go. Let's go figurative. Like, what is you out in the world? You like, yo, this is the 5 things I want in a woman.
Oh, so are you talking about not just a? Like, I thought we talking about looks here.
Bro, no, we talking about the
total thing.
Woman only.
Like this is
woman only their looks,
woman.
my brother.
Oh no, I thought
no, they gonna get your ass to hear this.
Niggas call girls down without knowing their name. That's why I thought we were talking about looks.
Bro,
no.
We too old for that.
No, I'm saying like, all right. This is your 5. This is your perfect woman. Like not
she definitely gotta have a good head on her shoulders. Like I hate a girl that like draws, don't know like a good situation, like how to handle themselves in certain situations.
High
character. Like you gotta know how to handle yourself. Like I hate when somebody act out of their element in certain places. So that's
one.
Ambition. Yeah, that was.
No, I just want to keep track.
Ambition.
Character, ambition.
Motherly instincts. That was something that even before.
So nurturing.
I feel that.
Something I'll think about 5 years down the line. Okay. Go ahead.
So I'm talking about back. Am I talking about? What am I talking about?
I'm playing Joe. Fucking.
If we're talking about now, that's what I mean. Even back then, yeah.
Listen, bro.
Because what is?
in two different places in our lives, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just getting here.
I'm busy thinking about now.
saying,
Let me
I haven't
think.
been close
No,
to
if
that.
you gotta think about now, go ahead and think about now. Like just wherever
Let me
you
think back then.
Just go by what your 5 is
No,
right
bro,
now.
what
Like
your top
what-
five?
that
things?
was it. Like, yeah,
She ain't gonna
good
get you,
head
bro.
on the
We got you.
shoulders. Somebody who holds you down. Definitely loyalty. Definitely is like loyalty is
Straight to
definitely
the
like number
motherfucker.
one. I don't know why they didn't come out first.
Loyalty.
And,
Loyalty.
yeah.
My man said every Hallmark answer. God damn. All right.
What are y'all? I thought y'all said we wasn't talking about looks. Now we talking about looks.
Looks.
Why you even say
Looks is the easy part, bro. Looks is the easy part. Of course, you want
Right.
somebody that looks appealing to your eyes. So that's the
Right,
easy
and I
part.
said loyalty. Somebody. What is y'all top five?
We just trying to get out of you. You the guest today. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say we had this
You want to go
conversation.
next?
Yeah.
I thought we was going to count clockwise and shit.
we are?
Yeah.
Shit.
Whoa, are y'all not gonna answer the fucking
No, we
question?
going
what was
this
your
way,
question?
bro.
I thought you said we gotta move on.
Definition of a
Oh no, we
dime.
moving on from
Yeah,
that.
your perfect 10. Like, what would be your perfect 10?
First, I'm gonna think who is a 10, and then I'm going. It's like no, I don't know.
Jay, ready? Look at Jay.
You about to ground me up?
Because niggas act like they had a list on the back of their
But the way you-
and I'm good, girl, like
the
you
way you
don't
went-
know nothing.
My nigga said, loyalty.
Because I had something, y'all niggas don't got nothing. What's yours?
I want honesty.
What's
I want-
yours? What's yours?
What's
What's yours?
All right, mine.
What's yours?
I would.
Thank
Well, first we're gonna go. First of all, we're gonna looks. All right, yo, that's not. But I'm not. We not. It's not in
Not in
specific
order.
order. Like, so we. Of course, you gotta be attracted to somebody that you like. You know what I'm saying, that you find a
Yeah,
attention.
be realistic. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one.
Help each other out. Help each other out, man.
Yeah, like not brain and beauty. I don't want to say that like broad, but more so like your trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Like your hustle. Like how like ambitious you are.
I said that.
No, I said you said ambitious.
I said ambitious.
How ambitious are you? Like how? I was like how ambitious. Like you can have ambition, but like how like
So vision.
yeah, basically. Like you know what I'm saying. Like how do you where do you see yourself? Like how do you and what are you doing to get yourself to that point? So what's that 2? Let's see.
A lot of the fingers.
No, cause we had
I
we.
said all that. I think it was on 2 fingers. I was like, oh
you
man.
only said 3.
Go ahead.
All right, so we said looks. I said drive. Sense of humor, because I'm somebody that like.
I forgot that one.
Yeah, I'm somebody that like. Cause I bid like, and you can tell by the podcast like it's like, dog, we bid about like some shit that we shouldn't be bidding about. You know what I'm saying? And these are the jokes we make on a regular basis. So I really can't deal with somebody that's like real
So
like
serious.
sensitive and shit.
Yeah.
This is weird, but I gotta fuck with somebody that got a good taste in music. Like I kinda like vibe with people. Like if we don't got the same taste in music, that's not gonna work out.
Or at least close.
You know what I'm saying?
At least, a song.
Like, if you could put me on something, cool. But if like we listen to 2 totally different things, bro, I don't know if we gonna vibe like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and that's really important. Like I really fuck with. Like I'm gonna put music and like kind of television shit together too. Cause like you know how you chilling with somebody, like that downtime is really important and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like if we can't vibe and all that,
Me and my wife
shit,
vibe way more on TV than music.
well, yeah.
she
So
don't
I'm gonna
really
put those.
like-
That's why I'm saying I'm gonna put those together. Cause
Same.
sometimes,
Yeah, because my wife don't like the shit I listen
but you
to.
enjoy that time, right? You know what I'm saying, like y'all enjoy that TV time and shit like that.
Yeah,
Not right, you know what I'm
definitely. Yeah,
saying?
we watch like pretty much every time I start a show, I got she start watching.
You gotta
with me.
watch with your wife and shit, right? You know what I'm
Shit
saying?
drawer.
So where you at? 4?
That's 4 and style. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I got like I ain't the best dressing nigga in the world, but like I could throw some shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do with somebody that can't dress. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So that's my 5. I made the 5. You know what I'm saying? I made the 5.
At the hair and the little man.
That's funny as
All right.
All right, I'm trying to think. All right, so for me, I want her to be attractive. So that's 1. Everybody's no particular.
We all got a
order, but-
freebie on the
Yeah,
attractive, right?
yeah. Oh, okay. So I can name how far. Okay. So of
Oh
course,
no, I was just giving you the free. I was like, if you want to do 4, do 4, because he said pressing everybody to do 5, and he ain't.
Oh, I'm
did
pressing. Oh no, I'm pressing. I'm
the 3.
so I'll start off with intuition.
There you go.
You gotta
I like that.
you gotta see certain things I don't see sometimes.
For sure.
I think it's important for you to have my best interests. And if you feel something not right, tap me on my thighs and say, yo, nah, He don't know what he's talking about. Don't trust him. Don't trust. Just somebody that just has that foresight. Mm-hmm. So intuition, passion. You got to have some level of conviction. You can't waver.
I think that's the word I was looking for my second with passion.
You gotta believe in what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Purpose. Whatever you believe in, is it moving you towards your ultimate goal? Like, for example, my wife, like, she went back to school to be a counseling psychologist. So she's trying to get her master's. That's her purpose. She's been through a lot, as far as mental illness with her family. Like, her family, that's her purpose. Right. So she feel like it's her goal to change the stigma on that. So I said intuition, passion, purpose. You gotta know how to laugh. Like you gotta just be. You gotta have a wide range of comedic relief. Like for me, like you gotta have a wide range of just like a wide palette of what makes you what's funny to you. Right. Because I joke about a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? I might have dry humor. I might want to watch The Office with you.
Office is.
But then you might only watch like stuff that's like blatantly funny. Like you might be
funny.
A super bad chick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit too.
So like it's just so you just got to have a wide palette of humor. Right. To be able to laugh at her. And then my last one would be you gotta. I'm trying to figure out a word for this, but when I'm down, you gotta help me build myself back up. You gotta, because we're a team at this point. I feel like
I know what you're saying. I can't think of a word for it. So
it's hard. When I don't believe in myself, do you believe in me? Is that the same as holding me down?
It's the same, but I guess it would be.
They related. They cousins.
You gotta have some type of motive. You gotta be able to motivate.
You gotta be able to inspire me.
Inspire.
There you go. You gotta be able to inspire me. For me, with the content shit. Before she was my wife, when we were just dating, there was a moment where I kind of lost vision. Right. I kind of lost my path in terms of what I wanted to do. I didn't really believe in what I was doing after a while. So I was thinking about going back to school, all that kind of shit. She said, "Look, you can go back to school. That's cool. You could put some more money in their pocket, or you can you got your bachelor's. Think about the people in your field that's doing it in a high level. Do they got their bachelor's?" I'm like, "Well, no." She said, "All right, well, so you got what you need already in terms of that. Why don't you lock in more on what you've been doing? You say you've been thinking about doing sports stuff. Lock in on that. Give yourself 30 days to see what happens with the content." So at that point, I only had like 65 subs on
Chalk It Up.
On basically Chalk It Up on YouTube. My YouTube series, Chalk It Up Sports Philly. I only had about 65 subscribers, but that was before I was even doing Chalk It Up. I was mainly doing my Let's Be Honest stuff. I didn't start doing the sports stuff until about summer 2020. So at that point,
you grew about that much that fast? That's what's up.
I'm getting to that.
That's what's up.
I was at that point where I didn't believe in the original stuff I was doing at first, or let me not say that it wasn't moving enough for me. So I said, okay, what else do I talk about that I love that I can do? She said, "Oh, let's do the sports stuff." Boom, I lock in for 30 days. But remind you, I was so locked in. I mean, like doing like 2, 3, 4, 5 videos a day. I was really on a mission at that point. Because she said so. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like she put that battery in my back.
That's a blessing, man.
For sure, right? But
So,
that's a 10 though.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew I got to marry this girl, bro. I went from 75, 65 subs to over 1,500 subs from September 2020 to now.
I'm saying it's only a year.
That's a
and
blessing, man.
and almost a half.
And I know I can go harder.
That's what I'm saying, though. And the crazy thing is, and not that you're not going hard, but you definitely can go hard. That's the crazy part. And imagine, and it took.
And she saw it. She had that foresight.
So it's like, that's important. Like I like that.
So that's my 5 things.
That's
like,
I ain't
mean to bore y'all with that one, but
just to let y'all know. Hold on, none of y'all said my wife don't have. So I got my 10 motherfuckers. That's why I don't know what the fuck it is. I already got one.
Well, I ain't got no wife, and I'm gonna throw another one in there. You gotta be able to have fun too. Like I hate a motherfucker that like just like, you know what I'm saying, just
or bring you down because they down like
you know how you go out with somebody and
you
know how you got that one friend that y'all go out and they always just gotta be like they gotta kill the vibe like
it's hot in here.
Like I don't like it here. Like I don't,
shut
you know what I'm saying,
like they find shit.
Like I hate girls like that. Like they get in the fucking like they get around like they hate being around. They hate being social and shit. And I ain't the biggest social like motherfucker, but goddamn like entertain people or something like. You know what I'm saying? You want
a
like when
little
people
house get together.
like you go where people come over, you would go in the room and shit. You chill like shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Have fun.
Some dudes like their girls like that though.
Not me.
Because I had a friend. I ain't gonna say more than that. But he would always like every time he got a girl, it's like he didn't want us to really know them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he liked that girl. He like some people like they keep their shit private between them. It's a little suspect.
Was he intentionally like keeping her away, or was it just?
I wouldn't say intentionally, but it's like she ain't coming.
I mean,
around.
if that's her personality, that's her personality. I'm just saying I don't like that. I don't. Like,
it wasn't just that person. It was like all his girls. Like he ain't really.
Well, that's a him. That's a him thing. Then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like. So am I saying that probably the perfect girl for her? Like somebody will go right into the bedroom.
All right, what you got for us?
All right, we're gonna start off with personality first.
Okay.
Me personally, I have a big personality. All right. So I'm not saying you gotta be me or be like me, but you gotta have a personality because I've seen before, like if you don't have a personality but you dealing with somebody with a big personality, shit ain't gonna sit right.
The contrast is different.
Yeah, the contrast, like I'm a social butterfly. You can be a person that's not into other people like that, but you still got to be like, open to it. You know what I'm saying? Or, like let that person be themselves. Like I can't deal with somebody that's not gonna let me be myself.
Right.
So you gotta have a personality, and you gotta be ready to, well, that's not really a 10. I'm just saying in general. So if you're dealing with a guy, you gotta be open to dealing with that person's personality and dealing with some of the shit that they bring. Not negative stuff, but just
everything that come with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta deal with the goods and the bad.
Knowing what you signed up for.
Yeah. So that's a part of it for me, the personality part. You gotta have a personality of your own. This bull. You gotta have a personality of your own because I like to hear jokes and I like to laugh too. So some stuff like that I need to. I can't be the only talker. You know what I'm saying? I'm a talker. So.
He the boy that plays music loud on something shit.
I can't be the only talker. Like you gotta have a personality. Personality is very important to me because if I'm talking and you just looking at me with the dead face, I'm not fucking with you.
So they got all right. So is there all right? Because you said a lot in one point.
I did.
So is it? So is there two different points where like it's personality and you put the umbrella like they got to be able to hold a conversation, or do you want to split that into 2 points?
That's in one. I can keep that in one. All right, so that's personality. Personality is just overall. Like you gotta have a personality.
We can make that joint 3. We covered it all. You covered this shit already, bro.
I did.
We did. We covered all of it.
All right.
And you still couldn't give us 5.
No, but we amongst all of us, we gonna make them repeat everything.
No, I ain't gonna repeat everything. Let me see.
I mean,
if you can think of anything new, because we pretty much covered what a good woman is.
Patience.
Yeah, we all patience.
I need a patient woman. No, I'm patient by nature. I'm a patient guy. You know me. You know I'm a pretty patient dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I deal with people and shit on the regular. I'm a patient guy. But as far as like going forward with life, when I'm having kids and shit like that, I need a patient woman.
Right.
And I think that patience is a lot. Like for a guy that's our age and that's like really looking into stuff like that, patience is key. Like you want a patient woman. Sometimes you got your days. You might be dealing with shit. She gotta be patient with you. I'm not telling her to wait for life. I'm saying nothing like that. But I need patience.
That's one of the greatest traits that men want in a woman. Like I feel like it's patience with who we are, who we're trying to be.
It's a good trait that all of us want and none of us got.
That's maybe I'm being biased,
but I'll give women the benefit of the doubt and say they got more patience than most men. I'll give them that. Like.
Let me see. Another one is willingness.
Most, just most. I'm not saying it's all case variant.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Willingness. Willingness is interesting to me because you just gotta be willing. Like you gotta be willing to try stuff. You gotta be willing to do this. You gotta be willing to do that. You gotta be able to like put yourself out there as a woman for your man.
Ambition.
If that's who you want and that's what you want to do,
I see what you're saying.
you gotta be willing.
Outgoing, right?
Like I'm willing. Like I'm willing to change stuff. Like I've compromised and I've done stuff out of my comfort zone for women. But
that's the
a lot of women won't do that.
That's what you said. I was about to say. He said that's the same thing as ambition. I would say that word that you just said is what separates willingness from ambition. It's the compromise.
Compromise, yeah.
Because ambition is something you want to do,
yeah.
and it's something you're going to do by any means. When willingness is something that you're going to compromise. It might not be something that you want to do, but it's something that like you said,
you're willing.
It's a compromise. So you'll do.
Like
I like that.
I never thought about it like that.
I like that.
I was like
that's one of the biggest things people got to know, like as far as like being married or being with somebody long term. I feel like you're not willing to like do shit that that would make them happy every like at least once in a while.
Yeah,
then
don't.
So
do
the
that
word,
shit.
the better word in this is like it's not willingness, is compromise. The point would be compromise.
Compromise is just
because it's I'm saying you are right, but I'm saying it's more so. But that's what's going to separate that from ambition.
Yeah.
It's like you want somebody that's going to be like, okay, you might not want to do it, but you're going to like if you're going to be open to doing it.
It's got to be something that makes you miserable because if they love you, they should want you to do something to make you miserable. But if you just like don't go out of your way because you don't feel like it or it's something better to do, and, you know, it's like, oh, this is better. Like then you're never thinking about them. So that's like something that kills it instantly.
And like as a man, you know how many times we probably went out of our comfort zone. Like watch shit that we would never watch. You know what I'm saying?
I became the biggest Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, like come on,
fan because of one girl.
Without my shorty, you would never watch that shit.
Bad Girls Club. One of my shorties.
I compromise a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. Wifey had me in the crib watching Love Is Blind on Netflix.
See,
like for
going
real,
through the motions, going through it.
I fuck with it. Like,
going through the motions.
Y'all getting put in blenders.
I'm
on
not gonna hold you.
Y'all getting put in blenders on y'all Netflix. I don't never want to
had me
none of y'all
watch.
cool.
My girl, unfortunately, she ain't never make me watch Love and Blind.
Had me watching The Circle. Like that.
I watched this. I ain't even hold you, bro.
I fuck with The Circle.
I ain't gonna lie.
She don't gotta make me watch
every
that
show.
shit.
Every show that a girl put me on, though, I ain't gonna hold you. They don't put me on nothing like that, but they definitely put me on some bangers. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, they
like,
do. They be on some shit.
Dog, I think one girl put me on Shooter. That was a good joint. That was a good joint. Like,
It was based off.
The Mark Wahlberg joint.
No, the show.
no, it was a show. They made it a show.
Yeah,
It's
they made it
basically the
into a
same
show,
thing,
bro.
though. They made it a show, though.
Little scrawny little white
I
boy.
think, Omar Epps had a joint, right?
Yeah, Omar Epps was in that
Omar Epps
joint.
is a legend. Yeah.
The boy Ryan Felipe.
Y'all watch Insecure? That's one thing I can't get.
My girl love that shit.
My girl love that shit
Before we
too.
get into that, though, let finish it. You got two
My
more.
bad.
Two more. Let's see. Integrity is big one. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Integrity.
okay.
And I'm not just talking about honesty because
I like where you're going with that.
I like that one.
people lie. We lie to protect women,
Yep.
and they lie to protect us.
More than
Well,
we know.
integrity is deeper than that. Like it's more of it's a morality thing.
It's like what are you lying about?
Yeah,
Like
it's
what
a
what do
morality
you
thing.
choose to like what are you protecting me from? Why are you really protecting me or are you protecting yourself?
Like for men, I think it's called being honorable, but for women, I think it's more of an integrity thing. Like I want an integrable woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Can I look to you to be down for me, truthful, honest, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people lie to people, I guess, to save their feelings or whatever. I'm not much of a liar myself personally. I've told lies like everybody else.
I like how you
You
said
was the
not
biggest
much.
liar in the world. You would say that. Say, no, I'm fucking with you.
No, if I was a liar, I'd just be a liar. You know what I'm saying? You would know it. But you know what I'm saying? I've never been labeled as a nigga that lied.
Of course.
Like
For sure.
I've done stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing, but it's like, yo, this nigga a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but I just think integrity is really important when you dealing with a person and you feel like that might be the person for you.
And one more.
Gotta be honorable. Last one. I said patience, right?
He had some bangers. I ain't gonna hold
No,
you.
he
His list
did.
was
To go last
Yeah.
to have them bangers, I give it to you.
I mean,
No, first of all, that's why he got the bangers. He want last and shit.
I want to key on the attractiveness thing because
All right.
my level
It's worse.
my
by the way.
attractive
Let's
thing might be
just-
different than others. So attractive for me, of course, you want somebody to look good, but I'm like into a lot of stuff, bro. Like when it comes to attractiveness, like I like a woman to smell good, her nails done, feet done. Like I like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
woman not a
that's
pamper
big on me.
themselves.
That well cut.
Yeah, like I'm into women that's like into that.
Well, those are the intangibles, right? So, all right, but is there something specific that you like in women, like that goes with attractiveness?
Self-worth.
I don't know, man. I love a woman.
No, I mean just like surface level. You ain't even gotta go there. You
I
ain't
love
gotta
a
go there
woman
for
that
like
just
surface
stay
level.
at it. I love a woman that stay at it, do her thing. You know what I'm saying? She either got a job or a business.
No, not even that. I'm just saying like something like physical. Like we ain't even got to be that deep. Like
I'm a
like,
face guy.
So like,
Okay.
I'm a face guy.
All right, cool.
Like I'll deal with a woman with a pretty face before I go for it. Like if we talking about being serious,
Right.
Now in the streets, whatever. But
All right, wait,
We talking-
quick question, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this go to the. All right, is there like a weird? So is there something about a woman like that's like not the norm that y'all find attractive that y'all that's a deal breaker if it's not cool with y'all?
Say that again. Hold on.
Like,
Because it sounds like a good
bro.
question, but I ain't.
no, I'm trying to phrase it. I'm trying to phrase it.
right?
Like, what's something that y'all weirdly attracted to, like physically? Pause. Like, I don't want. You know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
But like, you know what I'm saying, like something like in a woman that's like physically attracted to that's not a norm. Like we all want a woman that's like they got like their nails done, they smell good, shit like that. But like with something very wildly specific that like if that ain't right, I ain't fucking with her.
Ooh,
I'm gonna give y'all an example. This is my example. I said it on my podcast before. I can't date a bitch with no edges. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I can't date a girl with no edges. Like I'm real heavy. I'm heavy on the swoop. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the swoop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I got like.
Oh, I got it.
All right, go ahead.
An ugly laugh.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Something like that. There you go.
You gotta have a cute laugh, cause like that.
Yeah,
I like to laugh, so we laugh a lot. And every time I hear that shit, I'm like, oh.
I might. This might translate bad. But I feel like an ugly laugh it translates to an ugly moan, and I can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Ugly moan. Oh shit, that's an ugly moan.
Yo, that's funny.
No, that ass though. That parallels what I make, so I could do. I feel ugly
on that. Ugly. You huh?
Yeah, ugly laugh. I'm saying he's something that's like he can't deal with. So he say he can't deal with an ugly laugh.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Man, you got one, Tone? I'm trying to think.
They got me thinking, like for real, like damn. Like
I got one.
All right, go ahead.
Big hands and big feet. Like, bitch, if yo,
so what's the shot shoe? What's the shoe limit on you and shit?
You want to elevate people down? All the 13 girls gonna come in.
No shots. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't messing with nobody with a size 9. So like a size 9 and up, like.
I listen, bro.
You gonna incriminate yourself? Go ahead,
bro. If I'm laying next to you and your hands is like huge. Well, I don't know.
If you can palm a basketball,
we got bigger than yours. That's what you're saying, right?
If you can palm a basketball, we have no business talking to each other.
First of all, ain't no shorty out here.
Like I don't got the longest. I got big hands, but I don't got the longest fingers. So that makes sense.
If I see
I just man. Like no, I just can't do it. Like
you gotta take women to Dave and Buster's had that basketball test.
Oh, you know man, if she palming the basketball, I'm cool.
If she palming the ball, man, she
you
gotta
be careful. She palming the fucking
Her
ball.
Name Lucas.
Her name Lucas.
Oh man, what's yours, bro? Go ahead, cause they going.
Big hands and feet scare me. Like we lay together and I look over and your feet long as shit. Like I might feel some type of way.
Yeah, I'm cool in the big hands and feet. I ain't gonna. I'm cool in it. And I don't even got big hands and feet.
If you tall, I give you a little leadway.
I'm not dating nobody tall.
Yeah, because I'm about to say that's who will most likely had it.
I don't even play. I
know what you mean. I seen some short Jones with this shit.
Footer.
No, yeah.
I had a 5-footer with some Dr. J hands.
No, me. I never saw hands. I never saw big hands on a woman.
Bro.
I swear to God, never did.
Bro.
Big feet. Big feet. That's common.
I seen big hands. I never seen big hands. I always seen big feet.
She was 5 feet 140 at the most, and her hands was big as shit.
No,
and she could palm your face. She used to grab my face like this. Come here. I was like, oh no.
She was joking dumb to fuck her.
Like no. I couldn't take it,
bro.
All right,
I've never seen that.
What's up, Tom?
I ain't gonna lie, like I can't deal with a chick that's like, if she snore loud as shit.
Come on. I can't help that,
but listen, she
well, they can't help having an ugly laugh.
I dealt with this shit.
They can't help having an ugly laugh. So I'm being judgmental.
A crazy snore, like.
Hey, listen.
It's like damn.
Keep it a Virgil.
But that's a deal breaker.
It's like I gotta lay.
Because you can't sleep though.
It
right?
be the ones.
Is that the reason?
It be the ones with the good coochie that snore loud as shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Am I like now? I'm thinking like now. I'm really thinking like.
I'm trying to think about more.
Snores,
like,
yeah.
I really think about this shit.
Cause you gotta think about it. You got that's a compliment. Somebody snoring, cause they really trust you,
bro.
That mean they in a deep sleep.
Me and my ex used to go at it.
A deep sleep.
I'm talking. You know how I snore, bro.
My nigga.
A bear trap.
You can hear Dove snoring surround sound.
Like, yo, we used to go at it.
Apparently, I got bad too. My wife said my snoring is picked up.
But that's the thing though. Like, you know how comfortable you gotta be to snore loud as shit.
Yeah, that mean you're a deep sleep,
cause you
right?
in a deep ass sleep.
Because like, if somebody not snoring, that mean they like. Anything would probably wake them up, snap in their ear or something. When you snoring, that means you could fucking trip in that motherfucker, and they'll still be
trip.
A fucking tornado hit that bitch. You wake up, you don't even know your house is on and shit.
Exactly.
Facts.
A snore is a good sleep.
You on the fucking yellow brick road and shit. Like,
yo, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
so we
funny.
said ugly laugh, big hands and feet,
big hands and feet, snoring,
and edges.
Edges.
I'm really adamant on edges.
Also, by the way, we being petty as shit.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Shorty. No, I'm saying the question was that's what the question.
It was a petty question.
What's something petty that you?
But I got a question. What's the pettiest reason y'all stopped dealing with somebody?
She cooked at my crib and then wiped everything down.
Okay.
Serious?
No, I'm with
Oh,
that.
you one of them niggas. I ain't.
And
mad
you
at
offered to
though.
cook at my house, and you ain't wipe nothing down. So like, what you mean? Like why is there still grease on my stool? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You want to go?
No, you go ahead. I'm still.
You
thinking.
go for it. So I'm still thinking too. Let me think.
what am I cleaning my stove for? You want
No, well, why we think? Tell us the story. Like, why would you?
no,
so
that's the story. Bro. Like, that's it. Like,
All right, I'll be honest. Like, I was a young boy too. Homies is like, yo, she like you. You should go with her. I look. I'm like, oh, all right. I broke up with her like the next day. Like, it was like, it just wasn't. And she liked me for real.
I got one.
Like she like
I got one.
So
too.
it wasn't even like a reason. It was just like that was the pettiest situation I've ever been in. Like that was the pettiest I was in a situation.
I
like.
don't. See,
So
all right, go ahead. Let's see. All right, I know both of y'all got some bullshit, so let's hear it.
Yeah, mine's is bullshit because I feel like it's a good reason. I feel like everybody would break up with for this. The bitch said she saw a ghost, bro, while I was over there. Like, come on. Like, we all walking out of there.
She saw a ghost at her house or your house?
She said it was a ghost outside her door.
Yo,
And
girl,
not to open
activity
the
has-
door so we won't let them in.
All right,
I was like,
now we gonna elaborate
bro,
on this. All
I'm
right,
not lying. This
I got
She
a list
saw
of
a
questions now.
ghost.
She said she saw a ghost, bro.
I got a
She
list.
said he was staring at. She had one of them triangles, and she said he was staring in at the triangle. Bro.
All right, now I got a list.
And it creeped me out. That's the worst part about
Listen,
it.
now-
Like,
now I have a
I'm
list-
creeped out now.
now I have a
bro.
list-
Now you making me
now I have
feel
a list of
unsafe.
questions about this
Like I
lady.
can't be around nobody make me
So,
feel.
all right, so first of all, where was this chick from?
Good question. Oh, she was from like the Logan area, I believe. I think that's where she said she was
All right,
from.
all right.
She was living up Torresdale when I was with her, but I think
All right,
she's
all right.
from
See,
Logan.
look, that's all right. Cool. All right, now I know. Torresdale. Got it.
Now I
Got
know.
it. Got it. All right.
What that mean? Go ahead.
But yeah, W. What's the pettiest? What's the
Ghost.
pettiest reason you would or you did stop doing somebody?
All right. This was like 2012.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
My homie's girlfriend put me on her friend. So I
Okay.
be talking or whatever. She's like, yeah, I'm going to cook for you. Yada, yada, yada. So she live up north, the heart of north. I'm talking about Cecil B type north shit.
Oh, shit,
Like around
yeah.
there, you know me. You know how I used to roll when I was a young boy, bro. I used to
Yeah.
be tripping. Just going anywhere. I ain't give a fuck about nothing. I had no gun, no nothing.
No strizzy.
Just tripping. Get up there.
On Eve.
She got
That's
young
the worst
boy
thing
on.
you were there back then. Back then, you heard that shit was over. Go ahead.
She baked pork chops.
That's fair. That's actually the least pettiest fucking reason somebody could broke up with somebody.
Oh, yes, you win, bro.
Baked
Hands
pork
down,
chops.
bro. You don't like baked pork chops? That shit could be good, though,
Man,
right?
fuck no, man.
You can't do baked pork chops, right?
I don't eat pork chops.
Oh, you don't eat pork chops?
Bro, she made pork chops, bro. Like,
Well, she ain't know that?
How
Why
is
you
that
tell
the
her?
meal?
Yeah, I don't think that's the first meal you make.
Oh,
when
yeah, that's
you-
not the first
Pork
thing.
chops off a gun bust is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that tell a lot about somebody early.
And time out. We live in Philly though. Like, why would you eat it straight?
He could have definitely been a brother. You
Right,
right.
bro.
That's
Like,
it.
like, you said pork chops off gun.
I get to the
God,
street.
You
yeah.
looked at you was at shop, bro. You looked at every pose. You looked at the whole meat wall.
That's
and
what,
said,
bro. That's what she had in the freezer. You
chops.
pork
tripping.
chops.
no,
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
I'm gonna get him with this
Freezer,
one.
No bullshit.
He gonna marry me for these pork chops.
Don't tell me she went out and bought that shit.
Bro, she had to,
No,
bro.
that was in the freezer already, bro.
Fucked up.
That
price.
had to be in the freezer.
And
That
she
was the
throwing
last thing.
and she tenderized
Throwing
them.
them out. Yeah,
Oh, the girls look good.
that's
But I was like,
crazy.
what's that? I got to the store. I said, "What's that?" She said, "Pork chop." I said, "Well, like I had stages in my life where I don't eat pork at all."
She
you know
said
what
that
I'm saying?
swine is
whoa, whoa, whoa.
divine. Like,
And I just like that
She
day.
does
I
swine
didn't
all
Killed
the
them pork
time.
chops,
do you
bro.
know how often she got to eat pork chops to cook that on the first joint?
They wasn't even fried.
She probably
bro.
like, that's not specialty. Like,
She said, "What's gonna fuck it?" It probably was pork chop day at her crib too.
If it was turkey chops, I would have been thorough with it. You know what I'm saying? But she made me pork chops, bro. Ain't
what
look good.
meal do y'all expect?
Bro, it
a
was
woman to
bad.
cook? Like
Huh?
for your
What do
first
I
date?
expect?
And for your first
Nor-
go.
What do I want?
So
What
she
do
live
I
on Cecil
expect?
B more.
Like what would
what would be
you
cool? What
expect?
would be
'Cause
cool?
what you want is not probably what you're gonna get.
No,
So
like-
what at
No,
least
that's what I'm
you
saying.
expect?
It's gonna be two different answers. So what am I expecting or what am I do I
What
want?
you expect? Like we'll be
I'm
okay.
expecting chicken Alfredo.
No.
No. 2012 chicken Alfredo was not the wave.
No, not yet. 'Cause they ain't no Alfredo sauce yet.
Chicks wasn't even cooking in 2012.
They was still, first of all, chicks were still eating their steak well done in 2012 and shit. So it's like,
brick steak. I don't know what the wave was. 'Cause
I just got on
it
that
wasn't
myself.
that
I
way
ain't
females
gonna hold
cooking.
on. I just got on medium rare myself.
I got on that wave around 20. I think I'm 20, about to be 29
I got on
now.
that
So
way
I was
right
like,
before the pandemic.
That's like 20, probably 25. I'm like on that week.
I'll be like, I want my steak well done. Fuck all that. But
So I can't say women. We always eat our steak well done in 2012.
I'm retired from
Besides
that
rich
now.
motherfuckers.
I'm retired from that now, brother.
What?
Yeah.
I'm retired. But then she made them pork chops that day. We watched the it was like, you know how what's the high school, the McDonald's All-Star game?
McDonald's
Watch
All-Star,
that,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Young boys in there running around. I'm already fucked up about the pork chops. Young boy in there running around.
He not fucked up about the young boys running around. Y'all watching, y'all chilling. Y'all date was to watch the high school basketball game.
Did you eat? Like, did you finish it?
Fuck no, I ain't touching the pork chops.
He took it home and put it on white bread.
Bro, I didn't touch it. I said I'm not hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Did she tell you she's gonna cook, or
He
you walked in
folded the
and she was
plate.
Yeah, but
because she told you she was going to cook, and that's why you came over.
You
was
always
saying,
fold the plate
I
when
don't
you
eat pork
eat the
versus
food.
I'm not hungry.
No,
That's
quick question. Did she put it on a paper plate or a glass plate?
or ceramic. Like,
that shit was on a little paper plate.
Oh.
The little designs and shit.
We gotta put at least
oh,
four
Dixie
underneath
John.
them.
Shout out to you. You know who you are.
What was the side?
Not
What was the
paper
side?
Jones where you gotta put at least 4 underneath for more that shit going.
It was 2 pork chops, some mashed potatoes, and some fucking vegetables. All right.
I would have said I'll take.
vegetables
Damn, that's
Bro,
crazy.
Did you get a real? Did you get a real utensil?
That is a nasty meal.
Piece of you at least got a real
shit.
utensil.
I like plastic utensils.
I don't like plastic utensils. I hate plastic.
It got to be a big fork though. I don't fuck with no little plastic
the-
ass
the-
Chinese storage on. This shit break on me all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not institutionalized nothing, but
So basically, Dove had the best
Wait,
reason.
let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
that
then. What's,
definitely had the best
Oh.
reason.
what's the
Go ahead.
what do y'all think is like the perfect first
Date.
date meal? Like if you're going to cook somebody, invite somebody over, or invite somebody over to the crib, what's the perfect like meal or like, be a perfect dish on the first come over?
Am I cooking or is she cooking? Because I'm telling you 2 things right now. The only thing I got in my bag right now is spaghetti.
This goes beyond what you can make. This goes beyond what you can make. Like just as far as what do you think? Like for example, in my mind, I feel like one of the best or one of the perfect date, one of the perfect first come over like meals is like tacos.
For sure.
That's because it's easy, right?
Nachos.
And
It's
Speaking
easy,
of
but
that-
it's easy, but it's love in it.
Speaking of that, I find it funny that a lot of people say their first meal is like Alfredo or spaghetti, or that's what they do, because I find that shit way harder to cook than like most
Nah,
shit.
nah,
'Cause
Alfredo-
if you don't make the spaghetti right, motherfuckers look at you crazy. So,
No,
not
see-
saying nothing wrong with your
No,
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
I'm just saying.
But I feel like
my
spaghetti
first
is
meal
easy
is popcorn.
Spaghetti is easy because all you gotta do is boil the noodles and
Yeah,
fucking make the ground beef and shit like that.
Right, but you gotta get
He
the
is
flavor
crazy.
right,
Like,
though.
huh?
What did you say now? No, forget it. What did you say now?
Popcorn.
He said popcorn. This thing is crazy. Like, but no, like spaghetti. Like, but Alfredo, you can fuck up Alfredo. I feel like it's really hard to fuck up spaghetti.
That's why tacos is the
if the
best.
noodles don't come out right, it's over.
Because you can fuck up a taco too.
But
though.
it's interactive.
How you fuck up a taco?
You can't fuck up tacos. It's interactive.
Taco meat.
Think-
If
yeah,
the
you
taco
can-
meat
you
ain't
can fuck up the
seasoned
meat.
right.
And if it ain't seasoned right, and I know some people don't dress their tacos right either.
No, that's true too.
People don't dress their tacos. They be
But you
thinking-
dress your own taco. That's what I'm saying. Like the meals
All right,
is
you
interactive.
Wait,
so like
she gonna
that's the
invite you
that's
over
the
and I gotta
perfect
make
first.
my own goddamn tacos.
Bitch, put
What
my
the fuck?
make my tacos. Goddamn it.
I mean, if she asks you how you want your taco made, then
But
that's
that's a
something
good
different.
first date in general though. Like make like you get a little taco kit.
Yeah, because you can't mess
What's
that
your
up
first
for
meal
the
to be?
rest
That
of
would have been a fire quarantine date. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Come
could-
over. Let's make tacos and watch Nacho Libre.
Oh yeah,
Like,
salmon and rice. I'm sorry,
What?
What's that?
nothing.
salmon and rice is good,
Salmon and rice is a good first meal.
but some people can fuck up salmon.
Yeah, I was trying to make.
That's a tough first meal because you can fuck up some salmon and you can fuck up some rice.
See,
I ain't
my
gonna
thing
hold you.
is-
Fuck
I
up
don't
salmon,
wanna
you a
judge
bad
you,
bull. In
Salmon?
a bad way. Like how you fuck up salmon?
No, you can definitely fuck up some.
No, listen, though.
Because it cooks very.
You got to be
delicately,
careful what you
so
cook on that first come over
Yeah.
because
If you cook it too
somebody
high-
can judge you
if
very
you cook-
early.
If you cook salmon,
That's
too
why
I
I
don't-
don't
high,
spaghetti.
mess up.
I'll stick to what I know.
You put
I'll
sugar
put-
in your spaghetti?
No.
Nah,
Ooh,
No.
no. You got. Hey, E.
never been
This
away.
ain't. You say I don't put no sugar in the spaghetti. Sugar or not in spaghetti?
I can't do it.
You know what? You do need a little sugar.
A little dab. A little dab.
I literally just said 5 minutes ago I can't cook. So like I don't like I'm saying like
I don't cook spaghetti, so
My
I
fr-
wouldn't
I
know.
didn't.
My breakfast.
I didn't think about it like that. Like you offsetting the ass. I didn't think about it like that. So
Yeah,
I seen motherfuckers.
I'm a
going
going
crazy
fry. I'm
with
a
sugar
fryer.
salt.
Yeah, I like the
I'm a fryer, and you know what I'm
That's
saying.
why we the big steppers.
No, but frying, but I don't like I don't be having a lot of shit to fry though. So like spaghetti is like you know what I'm saying like that's the easiest shit I can
Make
do.
her some sway fish. You know, sprinkle some parsley over it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta just you
Some
gotta put
basil.
that you gotta put that parsley on like you know what I'm saying like a Gucci belt.
Some
you know what I'm
garnish.
saying?
Parsley
Some
on
garnish.
everything.
All right,
You
bro.
see, it's
man.
green everywhere.
Y'all crazy.
All right, what y'all want to get one more? Let's hold on, let's
Yeah, where we at with it?
get one more topic.
Yeah,
Big Sean and
it's-
Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect closeout. I watched that whole interview.
Did you?
The whole
I
thing.
got 10 minutes
You
left,
mind,
but
like kind of camping the end. Cause I'm fucking with you.
All right,
but
so
I didn't see the end of it. But
Yeah,
so I saw
yeah.
it.
let's get some
I
back-
had about 20 minutes left, so I ain't
Oh, you didn't
finished.
finish it. It's a long ass.
It's long.
Oh,
I got 2 hours
Let's,
in.
let's get some
Kanye
back.
was in his duffel.
No, hold on.
And I
Let's get-
respect.
No, I'm
it,
saying
bro.
let's get some backdrop first, because
Okay.
just for people that don't
All
know
right.
what's going on. So basically, Kanye popped out for once, and like I don't know, we don't never see
rare
Kanye.
moment.
We never see Kanye do an interview, right? And he did it. It's crazy because he did a podcast. He did a podcast with
Long form.
he did Drink Champs. And basically, you know what I'm saying, it's Kanye, so of course he's gonna say something crazy and shit. So Kanye basically was going over, like, the highlights I got was Big Sean was the worst decision. Big Sean was the worst decision he ever made. What else did he say?
He also said that your first single being ass, like, what are you stupid?
That shit had me
It
rolling.
had me rolling.
You
He
ain't see
said
that
he said
part.
he said you gonna be the nigga known as like all right, people first single like
ass.
like that's
Was that-
that's
was
what-
that-
that's
wasn't his first single.
He said
That wasn't-
he said that's what they know you as. Like off of that Finally Famous album, ass was
That
like
was
that was the
his.
biggest.
That
record.
was his big. That was his first big record.
Yeah,
But-
that was the name. That was the song people knew you
The
as.
joint with Chris Brown. That shit didn't bump. That was my shit.
Ass
My
is
last-
way bigger than
That came out
Tyler.
after.
Yeah,
Did
it
it?
wasn't a
Best-
one.
how-
Yeah,
how
I
the
guess
song
it
go?
wasn't a one.
Did it
Like,
came
all
out?
right.
I love
My
that
last
song.
was his first single. My last is the official.
Did that come up before Ass?
Yeah, my last was the one that broke him to the radio. Like,
I thought the
that, it
joint
was all
with I thought
mixtape shit.
the
It was all
joint with
mixtape
Drake
shit.
broke it to the radio. I can't remember the name of that song though.
The one with
Lessons?
Drake. I don't even.
No. Not, this is before Blessed. This was on that. Leak, you remember that shit, bro?
What early picture?
That Finally Famous joint.
Oh,
we used to
Finally
fuck,
Famous
like, we used
3?
to Back on the bus and shit. It was on it was on that joint. I can't remember the name of that fucking joint. with
I
Drake.
do not remember an early
What's
picture.
on the album on the mixtape?
That shit was
It was on the
decade ago.
mixtape,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but I can't remember cover and shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
Finally
they-
Famous 3.
Oh, it's Volume
Yeah,
3.
that's the one he performed when I went to.
That's
the
John.
That's the joint got
I met-
Lemonade on it, right?
I met Big Sean before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
At
that
Ubik.
same.
When we was in
concert.
CTP.
We realized this.
So
That concert
I met
that
a
I
couple
went
people down
to.
there.
The
I just only
concert
got a
I went
picture with
to, we
Jeezy.
also did a sneaker
Yeah.
joint.
Everybody used to
I
come
ain't
down
make it
there.
because I had to make it down there to the fucking concert.
Yeah, that's because I remember I went down there. The only person I took a picture with was Jeezy, but I met Big Sean. Meek was down there one day. I was down there. Fucking Stolly. There's a couple cats that was down there.
fuck
back
with
and
Stolly.
forth.
You talk about Ubik, right?
Big Sean was tiny.
Talk
I
about
remember
Ubik.
that. Big
Shout out
Sean's
to
still
Ubik.
tiny.
Anybody still go to Ubik? Shout out
No,
to
it's not. It's not Ubik no more. It's
No,
called
we
Atmos.
don't go to the store no more.
I didn't even know they stopped calling
No,
Ubik.
it's not Ubik. I just
didn't
found
even
that
know
out. I literally just found that out like
Atmos, right?
2 months ago. Yeah, it's Atmos.
Now I said that people still go to Ubik, and then he said it's not even called Ubik no more. So that goes to show you last time I've been there.
Bro, I haven't been. I went there with Twiz, matter of fact. And he picked up some kicks, but before that, I haven't been inside the store to look around. Like, shit ain't the same.
That used to
no
be
more. Like,
nigga shit.
Bro,
bro.
that was my
that was
shit.
the shit back
No,
in
'cause
the day.
I was wearing dunks early in the game, and then I
Because
just, I
they
retired.
put they had the shit. I remember my man got some Griffies there that was
You go
hot.
right. Niggas used to do that shit like go right to school and shit.
I just had a
Right to-
little.
you know what
They
I'm
used
saying?
to SBs and everything.
Yeah, that was the shit back there. But anyway,
But yeah, so he said that.
So he said, another highlight to me was him saying that he would smash Drake in the verses, which I agree with, by the way. But
He said
Depends on-
He said in order for y'all to versus me, y'all gonna need to have like 5
Yeah,
niggas
he
versus
was-
me at
He
one
said,
fucking
he
time.
said he need to have it a month, which I agree with.
He said y'all gonna verse me at everything I do. It's too much
remember how
time I
they
do.
had the month where Good Music released the album every Friday?
It's Good Fridays.
Versus every Friday with
But
Ye.
Kanye
a
is
different
that-
person every Friday go against Ye.
Kanye,
See?
no, it's not. No, but what he was saying was it wasn't on no arrogant shit. It was more so like Kanye does so much different shit.
It was arrogant.
It's
Even
not
if it's
arrogant
true,
because-
even
No,
if
like-
it's true, it's pretty arrogant to
I ain't
say,
gonna lie.
"Oh,
He the most humble,
if I do
arrogant
a
nigga.
versus, Nigga,
Yeah.
I need 4 niggas to go against me."
It's strange.
No,
Like
but I'm saying it was true though
Well,
because
Kev
it was
want
like
to fight Kanye.
He say he wasn't fighting Kanye.
I said Kev want to fight Kanye.
what you saying, something?
shit. I do respect how he showed love to Dame Dash. Like he was, and Beanie Siegel. I respect how he showed love to
Yes,
them
yes,
too.
yes.
He said, as a matter of fact, I own Beanie Money. You know why?
He know.
He said
what's
Beanie,
up.
he said Beanie was the first one. He was the one that called me Yeezy. He was the first. I'm like, oh yeah, Yeezy, yeah. He said, I've been trying to give it to him. Where the fuck he at?
That's a lie.
That's fucking
no,
cat.
that
nigga.
was cap.
That nigga.
He was drunk by- he was drunk by that point.
That nigga Beans gonna come find that bread. You better stop playing with that nigga.
Yo, trust me, Beans is trying to get in contact
Beans
with
hungry
him right
forever.
now.
Yo,
If he heard
Nora
that
was
shit,
like,
bro.
oh yeah, Ben's gonna come get the money.
I wish I saw that part.
Nori, no, that's why he ain't signed up for that verses. But anyway,
He said he gonna come get the money. Don't get it twisted.
Because Nori would have lost that. Nori would have said some fly shit in that versus.
Dope story about Beans and Ye is that you ever heard that where Ye was about to get jumped and
I heard that.
Beans came to save him.
Beans came down the shot.
Yeah,
That's
loaded.
crazy.
Yeah,
Came down there loaded.
Shout out to Beans.
He gave Just Blaze hell.
Yeah, he called him a copycat.
Copycat. He said I did the whole first half of Blueprint. Then he just did what I did.
You know what's funny though? Hove said something earlier, right before we came in here. Hove said that wasn't fair. Like
I don't think that was fair either because I
didn't think it was fair because Just Blaze sounded a little different to me.
I could have swore for one that in the past Jay have bigged up Blaze as one of his like mentors and people that he. Am I tripping? I know I did.
No,
I never meant. No, his mentor was
like,
no ID.
No ID
That was
for
his
sure.
mentor, yeah.
But I thought he also kind of thought.
No, but he definitely bigs up Just Blaze. Like
I think he did big.
Because you gotta remember, like Just Blaze, like the blue. What would y'all say? Hove is like biggest album is probably Blueprint.
Well, mine is Blueprint too.
Blueprint
that's
too,
that's
right?
my favorite.
And that's
Your
more
favorite
so
was
in the big.
Wait,
No, not
I think
biggest,
Blueprint.
Not
No,
biggest.
actually,
Okay, I think it's. You think
No, Hard Not Life, right?
Hard Not Life.
Yeah.
All right,
that was real big when it came out?
I think Blueprint is my
But
favorite.
I'm just saying these
like
are
the Blueprint one.
Just Blaze
You can
dominant.
make an argument for
traits
Black
and
Album
shit.
because he's about to retire, but he came back.
No, that's my personal favorite. But I'll be
The
naive.
Black
to say-
Album was a real big because he was supposed to, it was like a rollout because he was retiring. He at the same time he did that whole collab with Linkin Park. He was doing a lot at that time.
Yeah.
So I think that was like that might. That's
No, but I'm
arguably
saying,
one of the biggest albums.
but that's like consensus wise. This is the point I'm making. Consensus wise, Blueprint 2 would be his. You know what I'm saying? His biggest album.
Right.
That'd be the DJ album, right? And that's Just Blaze. No, I'm not saying you personally.
I know, but even.
But I'm just saying, just like most people would
If
say.
that's what people go with. That's what people.
I would
mostly
say most people would say Blueprint.
All right,
too.
if that's the case.
And
He had me cracking up with the Soulja Boy shit too.
oh yeah,
man.
but I'm just saying that's a Just Blaze dominant album. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So it's not really like I agree with Hove. It's not really fair
Like
shit.
that, Joe?
You said Dynasty.
That's his shit.
Oh, that's the.
No, I'm not saying my personal favorite is Black Album, but I'm
Yeah,
just
me
saying
too.
the consensus usually is Blueprint 2 and shit. Like,
Okay, I agree with
Well,
that.
he was talking about the first Blueprint.
That was my favorite.
He was talking about the
I
first
would say
Blueprint
number
when he
one.
said he copied.
Song
it.
Cry.
Yeah.
Song Cry, yes, legendary.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what I felt was disrespectful was the Big Sean slander. I didn't like it because I actually noticed before that interview ever happened that
they had friction.
not
Yeah,
only did they have
for a while.
friction, but I kind of respected that no matter how much friction they had, Sean always went out of the way to never throw dirt on that man's name. Because he always, and he said in the interview before, it was like, no matter what he did to me, you know, because at the time he was like, say they owe him money, he couldn't got the contract. I think they even said that like Ye stopped him from like trying to own his masters or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's enough to make a motherfucker like be like, fuck you, whatever. But it was like Sean was like, whatever he did, you know what I'm saying? He is the nigga that gave me my break. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make me, but you know what I'm saying?
He gave me my break.
He gave me my moment.
Yeah,
So
that
for
access.
that, he always, you know, disregarded shit that Ye did and never talked crazy about him in public. So for Ye to take the first opportunity and say the worst thing I ever did was the sign Big Sean, like, damn, what happened?
He
Like,
didn't really dive into deep. He didn't really
he
dive
didn't
into
dive
wild,
into
but
it, but I
like,
thought it
'cause
was
he
wild,
was kind of
bro.
bouncing around. But it was wild to
It was
say.
wild to
about-
say that,
It
bro.
really threw me
Like-
for a loop. I was like, damn.
and what's
word?
crazy, like I was a huge Kanye fan, like probably one of my biggest, like as far as influence, as far as like people who are in industry, like Kanye, like I already went off about his album the last time I was up here with y'all, like so, bro, man, like this nigga be making it difficult, bro.
No, the
'Cause he
thing-
doing some nut shit.
my
That was
problem-
definitely one of them, like to talk shit about somebody that always went out, like I said, went out of the way to make sure they was.
Niggas do that shit every day, B.
Outside of that, though, my thing with that statement, like that's your biggest mistake. And I said this on Twitter earlier. I'm like, bro, like you, like if you really think about after Cruel Summer, like remember that whole Good Friday thing and shit like that, like so the good music was like an actual like a tangible thing.
It was working. It was out here.
But after Cruel Summer, right? Who was the one like really keeping them lights on in good music? Because this is when Kanye was going through his like mental shit, so he wasn't really dropping at a
Well,
rapper.
After Cruel Summer came Black for Pablo, so
I'm just saying this. Not even just like I'm not even being specific like year wise. I'm just saying from like
who's the artist that carried the
like
shit?
who was the artist that carried it from?
Big Sean. Partially Pusha, but mostly Big Sean.
But and somebody said Pusha to me too. I'm like, bro, we love Pusha because we all hip hop heads. We all love. You know what I'm saying?
But the mainstream.
But you could go look it up.
The masses,
Pusha's highest selling album is My Name Is My Name, right?
Yeah, but we don't look for Pusha. We don't put Pusha in that.
I'm saying who kept the lights on. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying who's better than all that.
Who brought home the plaques?
Who is making
Who put the plaques on the wall?
Who is doing that besides Kanye? That's the point I'm making. It's like. No, because 2 Chainz technically was never signed.
Yeah, he was never signed.
That's why I never
He
put
just
2 Chainz
with them.
But even if you put 2 Chainz in this situation, it's still not going to be over Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? People try to give me Tiana. I'm like, bro, I love
Big
these
Sean
artists.
The hits. Name it for fun. What's the hits?
Big Sean has hits. We could clown ass, but that's a hit.
That's a hit.
He had my last was the joint he had with Drake. Blessings.
What's the? Why am I blanking on the biggest one?
I don't fuck with you.
Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay was a hit.
Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Like he has hits with the S. It's not just
games.
Like,
that's
no games is a good joint.
That was my shit. The Martin video. Yeah.
That was tight.
So that was my beef with Kanye saying that.
That's a big song.
Yeah, we said that.
Kanye. That was my beef with Kanye. It was like, bro,
what about the joint with him and Drake and Kanye?
Blessings.
Was that a hit?
Yeah, I said it. I already said Blessings.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah,
my
Blessings.
bad. Okay,
but like you can't sit here and say, man, whatever beef y'all got, and I hate niggas that do this. Like, whatever beef y'all got, y'all can't take whatever that person did away from what they did for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we got beef, we got beef. But I would never sit here and say, yo, you never did this for me. You know what I'm saying? So to say that was the worst decision you ever made when he was literally putting plaques on the wall for your imprint, is crazy.
I mean, like,
argument.
Go ahead.
John Legend.
But he also said fuck John Legend too. Like,
for good reason though.
Yeah,
but I get it.
I understand why he said fuck John Legend, because John Legend ever since
like the whole presidency
shit. Besides the presidency shit, John Legend really like kind of whatever his wife say go. I put it
he
I put it to you that way.
It's more so John Legend's catching strays because his wife is real vocal.
All right, but that's don't got nothing to do with Kanye.
And he also said
that still ain't no reason for why is Kanye saying fuck him.
All right, look,
like that's
he's
saying fuck him. He said fuck him and Sean, like not just for mainly Legend, but he said fuck John Legend. Besides the wife shit, he said the way he treated me during the time of the whole when I was trying to run for president,
he was wild.
But listen,
he just had to keep it. That's the problem. Hold on.
Let me finish. Here's his point. His point is Pusha held me accountable, but Pusha didn't dog me in front of all these like.
It's a way to hold people.
It's
accountable.
A way to hold people accountable, especially people you respect.
So I think that's what he's saying. Yeah.
If I respect you, I'm gonna say, yo, bro. I'm not gonna do this in front of everybody, but yo, you bugging, bro, like all this bullshit. No,
I get it. But at a certain point, I feel like Ye was wild in the public. But I definitely get what you're saying. But
and sometimes even to piggyback on that,
I would say this. I understand. You made me
that's
understand why he said fuck him. But I also understand why Legend hopped out the window.
And that's what I was about to say.
Like, keep it a buck. I'm not against Legend for what he said to Ye. Ye was out here tripping, dog. He was out here.
And you gotta. Some people gotta like. Sometimes you can't fault people for how they hold you accountable. Like, you gotta take that in stride. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes maybe you're more vocal. Maybe you're like, yo, bro, you bugging. Like, this how you tell somebody to take accountability.
But no, I think respect is respect. Like,
okay, all right.
Fuck what he was doing. Just now we talking about how you address somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me and you got a certain relationship, I'm not going to address you a certain way in front of certain people.
Right, all right.
But Kanye is like, he just did it. He constantly do it.
No, but what I'm saying is,
he attacked niggas in public all the time.
But he said, okay, that's
what I'm saying. Like, he's talking about
he emotional as a nigga, right?
Yeah.
But to be fair though, he owned it to the point where he said, like in that interview, he said a lot of the time, he said, listen, I say all this, but that's my brother though. Like, but he explains, like super transparent, whereas though John was kind of like I don't know. Yeah,
like as the biggest, I'm really the biggest Jay fan, bro. Like, I'm not that nigga. I can't like where he at right now, bro.
Being subjective.
What's the worst thing Jay ever said about Kanye in public?
Huh?
What's the worst thing Jay ever said about Kanye in public?
I don't know. That's
exactly.
So
you can't think about it though. He's saying like,
no matter what Kanye did, Jay addressed him a certain way.
It's how you.
Okay. You're saying you're still on the John Legend thing. You're saying John. All right, if John was wrong, I get it. But I'm just saying like, I ain't really bad for that nigga over there because
they asked Jay-Z about Kanye a lot, and he found a way to weave that shit.
I'll give. All right, this is the pass I'll give Kanye to Jay. Right, Kanye is in the public probably a lot more than Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay ain't doing no damn Drake Champs interview. Like I would love to see it, but Jay ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay ain't doing a podcast. Period. Like
that man had Instagram for a day for a movie. That's it. My man.
That nigga, I'm about to say tomorrow. That Jay, like
he fucked the game up.
He fucked the game up with that joint, bro.
So your status in the I don't want to say status of the game, but the way you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's either way. I'm just saying we can't say Jay because Jay doesn't have as many opportunities to be an asshole in public as Kanye is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like,
so you saying because, but at the end of the
tell the little girl to be her best.
Wait, so you saying because John is in the public more than Hov?
Yeah.
He bound to say something dumb about, or not dumb, but bound to say something negative about Kanye. Or
well, yeah.
I disagree.
I don't think so.
I don't care if Jay asked me something. I'm gonna be
like he's articulate. And
But
he's
after
crazy.
a while, it's like, could you get caught on a bad day? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true. That's a fact.
Common didn't jump out the window on Kanye.
That's
why Common was. That's why Jay put Common over Talib. If you notice, he kept shitting on Talib the whole interview.
So
he kept saying
he played Brunk Bay. He kept baseball caps alive.
Yeah, he said Talib kept baseball caps, all that shit. He was just disrespecting him basically. And
I got.
He was like he basically was saying like he not relevant, all that kind of shit.
Yeah,
and
Kanye tweaking.
He said Common is a better rapper than Talib, and I agree.
I'm about to say.
I think everybody in the room agree.
I'm about to say everybody would agree with that. I hate Common. Dub know I hate my disdain for Common. I fucking hate Common.
Light skin niggas issues.
I hate Common.
Oh man,
I can't say anything.
But yeah, it was a crazy interview though.
Yeah.
No, ain't no beef, but like I don't know why I can't stand Common.
Yeah, he never liked Common though. Like I would defend Common to nobody's end.
I think I hated Common since Stay Scheming. I think that's when I stopped fucking with Common.
Oh yeah, they draw, man. That's white on white crime.
Like, that Canada draw line just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, bro, like, cause everybody wants
You
you.
fucked him up with that.
That line was terrible. Like everybody.
Canada dry. It was hot for back then. It's corny now.
It was corny then.
It was okay back then.
At the time, I was.
That shit was 10 years ago. That shit was hot.
That's a
At the
bar.
time, bro. At the time, that shit was
Canada
like,
dry,
yo.
He ain't,
Bro, you rap. That's a bar.
he ain't fuck Drake up with
That's
that
a bar.
joint.
At the time, right?
In
Bro,
2010, it wasn't.
You ain't wetting nobody.
The
You
rapper
Canada
said it was
dry.
hot. That we gotta stop. Oh, you a rapper too though.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
In
We
2010,
can end the show right here if this is a bar. Like I promise you, like
He was a bar.
first of all, Common was 40 at the time. That was 10 years ago.
you not wetting nothing up. You Canada dry. That's a soda.
I don't know.
He from Canada.
Canada,
Because
bro.
metaphors, bro.
Soda is wet.
I'm out, man.
I think I noticed that.
now
I
you
think
wanna
I
put-
overlooked that.
now
But
you wanna
that's
put on
true.
your fucking,
Like, that is, Canada's
I'm
not
putting on my rapper brain, bro. If you gonna make a pun that makes sense.
It was a punt, bro. Like,
It was a pun, but
Yo,
I get what
Shout out to the
you're
homie Common. He did a hell of a job on that Just Right movie.
just right. That's it. That's the highlight. That's the highlight of his
I
career.
watched it. That's a movie I
Yes.
never thought I would
That
see
freestyle
twice.
was
I saw
crazy.
that
He just
movie
dropped.
twice.
No, he was good on that joint when he had the laser beam and shit. Was that John Wick?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, he was.
All right, man. So long story short, Kanye is speaking.
Kanye's tweaking.
It was a good interview. I'll give you that, man. He said,
was
No,
a
it definitely
we
entertaining.
talk-
Excellent.
we talking
saying
about
random
we talking
shit,
about
bro. He
chaotic
kept
shit,
bringing
bro.
up Kobe
Big Sean
Bryant in the
next.
weirdest ways, bro. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah,
time he
we
brought him
should
up, I
dive.
never got with the point. Nigga, crazy, bro. He's like, yeah. He was talking. He was trying to. What did he say? Ask him like, what's your favorite cereal? So Kobe died on the same street that I drive my daughter.
I saw that.
He definitely.
Talking about why you keep bringing? And I wrote 24. I'm like, this nigga. He always
And no,
been
that-
tweaking.
but,
bro.
all right, that
he was
point-
drunk. Like, so.
That point, he was drunk.
You
and too,
could
but that,
tell,
I
like,
like
he
he
was-
told me. I like he told that story about 24 though, because I didn't know why
With
24 was
the
named
video,
24.
with the video and all that shit. Like,
I
I didn't either though.
I didn't know why I was
know.
going, and I really like that song. I really
That song
like
is
that song.
really
I really
dope.
like that song. So
Shout
I
out
like,
to that
So I
song.
kind of like now I really appreciate that song more because now I know it's about
More? I don't know. It's
he said
possible.
he made it the day before.
Yeah, he said he made the song the day before Kobe passed away. So I like the song more. I really like that song when it first came out. So like,
I fucking was lying about that.
he probably was, but like,
Like
whatever.
that's so convenient.
Who am I to say you
I'm
did
like,
or
and that
not?
album just came out, and you were like, "Girl, lunatic, you've been working on the album
called
non-stop
him a lunatic.
in the last like 2 months, and you're saying one of the main songs that were hot was made when Kobe died 2 years ago.
About a year
But
ago.
he been working. I thought all that music was new.
Bro, like, you know Kanye, like, he
know,
worried, like,
bro.
he
All right, well,
he telling me to go
we'll
hold
just
all
take
the
his
content,
word
like,
for it.
All right, man.
I mean, it's a good story. Why ruin it?
Whatever.
It is a good story, and
So-
I like that song. I really, really like that song.
So
by
long
the
story
way.
And you like the song.
I love the
If you
song.
don't like
Nah,
the song,
whatever the real story is, I don't care.
Yeah.
That story sounded good.
Yeah,
But
Facts.
it made good for the podcast.
all right, so you know what I'm saying? Long story short, Kanye was tweaking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That nigga
All
so
right.
funny. He funny, man.
Kanye's entertaining. We'll give him that. But all right, so this is our last episode for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
Yeah.
I want it was a good little, you know what I'm saying, a little mini series we had for y'all.
Nice
you know
little
what I'm
run,
saying?
right?
Real rap. We really found like a little niche and all that. So my pod beats couldn't make it, but whatever. It's all good. We gonna like wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tell everybody what y'all got planned, what y'all got going on. I know y'all about to start y'all second season. I know you got some shit going on. So go ahead, let everybody know what's going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, well, first things first. Don't get it twisted. We definitely got some shit that's coming.
Yeah,
You know, outside of
back.
in a different way. I feel
Different way for sure.
in a different way because I feel like this was more so just the training wheels, right?
Testing waters.
So now I feel like we're trying to take into a whole nother in a whole another direction, like build more of a brand around this thing. But yeah, I'm your guy, Tone DeShields II. Cover the Philly sports scene, chalk it up Sports Philly on YouTube. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charged to the game.
Merch out.
Shout out to my man Skull for showing love on the merch. We got other merch. We got other stuff online as well. The links are always available in everything that I do. Make sure y'all go subscribe, man. I'm in the process of building a new YouTube channel.
Y'all said my man said he got 15K subscriptions.
No.
No.
1.5.
Oh, 1.5. All right.
We humble. We growing.
We getting there though.
1.5, but we growing, man.
That's a lot, man.
This sports thing is really doing a lot of work for me. So I really appreciate everybody that's been locked in on the content. I appreciate the support of these guys believing in me. I appreciate the people that came to kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the E for opening up the loft to us.
Yeah.
It's really been a surreal moment, man. For sure. I appreciate everybody. And like I said, more to come. Make sure you go lock in on these guys. Make sure you're gonna lock in on what we got coming. Man, just stay humble, stay healthy, most importantly, stay hungry, y'all.
For sure. What's going on with the Steppas, man?
Yeah, we be back, man. Season 2, we back out here. We got season 2 coming up, the 15th. We trying to elevate. We got, we already got some guests lined up. We're real excited about guests we got lined up. We got a set lined up, man. We gonna do that. We're gonna do what we do, but we're gonna do it better. We're gonna, elevate the shit. So look out for us on November 15th.
Definitely. Season 2 starting November 15th. Big Steppa Podcast. Thank y'all, fellas, for we did this mini series. You know what I'm saying? It was something we did.
It was
in the
fun.
winter.
Something to do when there was
cool,
nothing to do and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. I gotta keep
It kept
going.
us active, you know what I'm saying?
You
Keep it sharp.
gotta, this pod game is like any other sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep staying consistent with it to get better at it, right?
Right.
So it's like, we needed this, you know what I'm saying? Like, we needed to bounce each other. We needed somebody new, like fresh heads to like bounce ideas off of, or like to argue with. Because me and Tone be arguing all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Friendly debates,
So
you know?
definitely need a platform.
like, and it's like sometimes you never know that's some shit you need. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you get
Somebody
so
to challenge you, right?
You get so comfortable in your I guess your surroundings, like you just need a fresh space. So this is what it was for me.
Yeah.
It was a fresh space. It was like, yo, like I'm saying, and then you learn stuff. Like I told someone all the time, I told Dub all the time, like I learned something from y'all every episode. Like it's like this how you should conduct yourself in this interview, or this how you should talk in this setting and shit like that. So it's like it was a good experience, and like they said, there's gonna be a lot more coming. I'm excited for everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty more content to come.
And we got a new podcast coming to the channel, Rap Q. It's going to be a hip hop based podcast.
Great,
y'all got to come on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We love it. We already been talking hip hop.
That's my bag.
So
fuck with
definitely gonna be opening that up to people. And also, we're going to be, shout out to my co-host for that. That's going to be Hook, 92, follow him.
Shout out to Hook.
So look out for that. That's coming in later on, a little later on down the line, but it's on its way.
For sure.
So basically, man, we probably see y'all one more time for the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Do a little year-end wrap-up for y'all.
We got something for y'all.
Oh, that'd be cool. I like
It's a
that.
little Uncle Murder shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
And I'm going to spit a
You gotta
verse.
get these niggas the vibrations for the year, man.
And I'm gonna spit a verse for him.
For sure? All right, I got one for you, too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put a verse on them for it.
I might get on the hook,
man.
my
But,
bad.
you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody that
It's been fun.
that's been supporting. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate you, Jay, for coming through.
Thanks for having me. It was fun, bro. This is
I
a lit.
appreciate everybody in the.
It was fun.
Yo,
Thank you.
We was betting, like shit got funny. Like this was lit, bro.
Appreciate the little studio audience we got.
For
sure. Appreciate y'all coming through,
Thank you
showing
for coming
love.
through,
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
All got me high with
Shout
some
out.
good ass weed. Got me up here tripping.
Shout out, most importantly, man. Shout out my boys, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ux. Appreciate you, man.
And once again, shout out to the Loft.
Shout out to the
Shout
Loft.
out E-Mac,
This is
man.
the home
Yeah.
base right here. This is the Bat Cave. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
back-
The new Batcave Radio.
This-
Fuck you talking
we
about?
Meek at 09 in this joint. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like a lot of heavy shit gonna come out of this joint. Real
And
rap.
We're going to introduce y'all to E coming up here soon. We've been talking.
I'm gonna take over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
talk
gonna-
over the camera for her. I'm gonna hold it down.
Y'all
on
gonna
the
get
one-
to see
we
her.
gonna sit that shit right on the tripod. Let you come up on the joint.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get to
Like,
meet her.
bro.
She's been amazing. And
But
she's
listen,
been
He can be like
open.
our parks. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we just need your leg on the joint, like, you know what I'm saying?
And just hear your voice come in, like.
Because he definitely be having some shit to say. She be keeping.
Yeah.
She be
y'all,
checking the shot
y'all
of
don't be
dub.
people. She be keeping us in line behind that camera.
Please follow her page as well. Follow the Law
Yeah.
page. She does her own things, her own events, her own music.
Put that
She has
in
her own
her-
music out. So look
Can't
at
put that on the John.
But
Yeah.
speaking of music, man, like we
Got
going
something
in
for
this.
y'all.
with a mixtape dropping. Now, I'm gonna stop
Oh.
putting you on the spot. I'm just gonna wait till you put it.
No, I got you.
I'm done. I'm done. Putting, that's the last
You
time.
ain't the only person that do that.
All right, but I'm not gonna keep because because
Or at
I
least
know
a little
artists.
EP, four
No,
track
for
EP,
real.
four track.
Rihanna, she gets that. And she hate it.
No, I ain't mad at it, bro. I be needing that shit. So no, I ain't even tripping.
I'm A&R in that John too.
Let's
But
go.
yeah, we got something special coming up. right
Yeah,
there.
like it's
We ain't
our last
finished, like,
episode, man. So I was like, man, gotta hit my god.
You made a
man.
move with this one.
Gotta hit my god,
right.
man.
You
Like
made a move.
Hey.
I feel like the weather was changing, bro. Like I was like, damn, bro, I gotta
Had to bring the umbrella
get
out.
my umbrellas out,
Had to
bro.
bring the
Like I don't know
umbrellas
what
out.
the fuck
She
going
get a
on.
little
Like,
windy, she get crazy, but you just got to weather the storm. Like,
huh? Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm like, dog, like them storms, man. You gotta get through them motherfuckers,
Yeah.
boy. Like
That shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
Shit come
yeah,
come fast.
Ain't
Like,
no umbrellas out this joint, man. Like,
Shit. With that being said,
man,
so I got my guy, man. We got KhaliQ in the building.
Uh-huh.
Gonna give us a little special guest performance and shit, man. Like I said,
The Craftsman of the Hood trophy.
yeah, the hood
You know what I'm
trophy
saying? Make
for
sure I go
sure.
get the Hood trophy
Out on all streaming services.
And for the win,
for the
EP.
win. Come on, man.
Man, just get my man. Let's go. Weather the storm in the building, man.
Big Steppa
Hey,
Podcast.
yo, Kudo, you going
Let's
crazy.
be honest, bro. Rated personal. We live by code over here, that shit like real important.
That shit mandatory.
Can't make a vibe, then get your word up like it's real fortune.
Can't turn back now.
I gotta go through trials and the devil had a hole trying to pull us in.
Gotta shake them
Knowing
all.
that the streets is foul just to make it out, I had all the
I
sin.
need all the sin.
We live by code over here, that shit like real
That
important.
shit mandatory.
Can't make a vibe, then get your word up like it's real fortune.
Can't turn back now.
Had to go through trials and the devil had a hole trying to pull us in.
Gotta shake them all.
Knowing that the streets is foul just to make it out and need all the sin. If it's blood money on you, then I'm steppers on your heels, that's a band-aid. We don't do attempts, we gon' knock the boys off, nigga, they ain't getting paid. A lot of niggas talk like they cut from a different cloth, refabricated. I ain't watched the cloth, but I had to go against the grain just to say I made it. I was told that life's a bitch, and when death's in the air, you can smell the fragrance. But I got the trenches, nigga, you can make me ready for any situations. And it's a dirty game, we got dirty sticks we gon' play with. Banana hanging out the bottom of it, really looking like it's taking ape shit. Never let the 50s touch the 100 rubber band that to get back to the basics. Wrong post guns on the neck, cause when they do a drill, they can't come back and trace it. 36 to the 41, my rollie dog got a facelift. I can show you how to bust it down when they catch you out, put them days
Okay.
in the studio locked in. I can feel my shot coming.
Okay.
Not too many real niggas in the rap game, we gotta get one in. They gon' trip you out your spot, David Blaine, cause the suckers want in. All these police gangs with that fake beef, you know how many done it? We live by code over here, that shit like real important.
That shit mandatory.
Can't make a vow, then get your word up like it's real fortune.
Can't turn back now.
Had to go through trials and the devil had a hole trying to pull us in. Knowing that the streets is foul just to make it out, I need all the sin.
I need all the sin.
We live by code over here, that shit like real important.
That shit mandatory.
Can't make a vow, then get your word up like it's real fortune.
Can't turn back now.
Had to go through trials and the devil had a hole trying to pull us in.
Gotta shake them all.
Knowing that the streets is foul just to make it out, I need all the
Said
sin.
a young nigga tryna even them odds. Supposed to be dead inside of a coat.
coffin. Ain't no sleep when you look in my eyes, cause them broke nights had me haunted. Girl, like Stone Cold sold out Austin, Big Steppa still flossing. I was broken, I lost it. Ran it back up, man, that's all through the wheel of fortune. I'ma keep it real when you hustle like this. Gotta stay woke, that's 24/7. You can go broke when you hit like that. Ain't no money in blocking these blessings. I had to double up and apply pressure. I had to put it on my steppers. I had to triple up, man, can't let them. Know many of them stones I weathered. Then I had to play to my clear. Niggas get money in any condition. I was sipping Berlin. And still got fresh prints all on my slipping. Make these niggas know my body different. Balance my lows, I'm lifted. Look at my pants, it's sickening. Check out my presence, it's gifted. Play the card that we was dealt. Never bitch to ask no questions. Put my youngers on game. All you gave your youngers was extras. Man, we stick to the plan like professors. Cold to the diamonds with pressure. On the grind, can't let up. Stick to the code, Moretta. Big Steppas, man, you already know. Over the storm, it's your boy KhaliQ, the Hood Trophy.
Always say I say that fake love, that shit dangerous.